come into my live stream. Welcome to another day of Diamond Geezers 2 with me, Mike Paul, and we're live on Twitch with FM12. It's the first day of the season, everybody. It's the first day of the season. Get excited, get hyped, get super, get crazy. It's the first day of the season, and we're ready for Bradford Park Avenue away at whatever their ground is called. Horsefall Stadium. We're away at Bradford Park Avenue, or Bradford brackets Park Avenue, close brackets AFC. There's one little bit of news to tell everybody about, but I'll wait until some more people are online before we go there, because I've signed one more Argentinian overnight. One more Argentinian is in, and I'm very excited to tell you all about him. Ha ha ha. It's going to be excellent. So anyway, welcome back to the stream. We're a little bit early starting today, just 5 minutes. Everybody's going to be in the chat in no time at all. What we're going with straight up front is I've been looking at the team. Hang on a minute, let me get back into the team. Been trying to decide on the team because I played our last friendly. Our final friendly was against Brentford, and we drew 1-1, and we played pretty well. We actually played better with my players from last season than we did with the new players. That seems pretty obvious to me, that the new players are going to need time to bed in. So while I really want to play this team, I might actually put some of my previous season's players into start, even though they're not as good, technically, attributes-wise, they're maybe not as good in some positions. But I think the familiarity is actually more important in some cases. Not in all cases, but in some cases. Hello everybody, RVX365, missed the stream yesterday but got caught up, assuming we missed out on the 15-year-old Wonderkin reject. Actually, good question, because I don't remember hearing about him, so I actually meant to check that. Also, let's have a quick hello to Plumpy Chunks. How's it hanging? It's hanging, short and sweet, as always. Thank you very much for asking. Going pretty well. Yeah, really looking forward to the beginning of the season. Just need to make a few decisions with all of you about who we play. I'll have a quick look for that 15-year-old, because that's a good question. I think we must have lost him. Yeah, we obviously didn't get him. Can you remember what his name was? I can't even remember what his name was. If you've just watched the catch-up, RVX, can you remember what his name was? Oh, there's Big Marty. Big Marty, thank you for being here, Marty. Martin, yesterday I forgot to say thank you for subscribing to me on Patreon. Everybody, patreon.com/, you know where I am. I'm at Mike Paul Vox on virtually everything. Martin, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Luke, thanks for coming. It was last night. Yeah, I don't remember that 15-year-old's name, but suffice to say, he's not in my current transfers in list, so he's obviously not going to come. I'll quickly run you down these. Obviously, we're not going to get this kid. Carlos Acuna was he was in one of the Argentina trialist games, and he was one of the only ones that was interested. He's only Paraguayan though, so he's obviously not going to get a work permit, but I thought he would be fun to get. And I'm in for Ryan Gould again on loan. Somebody suggested him last time. Has he? Oh, he's already gone on loan to Forfar anyway, so we're obviously not going to get him. I thought maybe we'd have a chance, seeing as he's going right down the Scottish divisions. I thought maybe we'd have a chance. We're not going to get him. I agreed to transfer for him last year. He's, for some reason, not coming until October this year. But he's just a youth player, so there are all those players there. Everybody, thanks for being here. Oh, Craig is back from Tokyo. Plumpy Chunk's been looking forward to the stream all morning. Thank you, mate. Colthea, Birchie, afternoon, morning, evening, Kwanzaa, Christmas, whatever it is, wherever you are. Now there's a few of you here. So I made one more signing overnight, and would you believe it? It's another Argentinian, but it's not an aging Argentinian this time. It is a young, spunky Argentinian centre-back, Ezequiel Barroso. Oh, love it. Actually meant to look up what that means. Can somebody go into Google Translate and find out what Barroso translates to? Because it's a name that is very familiar. So I feel like it's going to be quite a common word. His name is probably going to be like, his surname's probably going to mean like barn or something. Max, afternoon from Leeds. Max, also thank you so much for subscribing to me on the old Patreon. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I meant to say thank you yesterday, but I got all caught up with all the transfers. I got confused. So for all of my Patreon patrons and for my subscribers here, thank you so much. Get on the old Patreon if you don't want to use Twitch to subscribe, which I understand. Those of you that are Twitch subscribers, actually, I made some little subscriber badges that you should see at some point. I don't really know how. Those of you that are subscribers, if you go and click on your face up in the top right corner of Twitch and then go down to subscriptions, you should see my little diamonds that you get if you subscribe. It's just, I don't know, it's just a Twitch thing. Anyway, I signed this kid overnight. He was in the Argentina trialist game. He was one of the very few players, along with that Paraguayan kid, that was actually interested in coming to us. And, crucially, Italian dual nationality. And, would you believe it, I signed him completely blind. He's technically our best centre-back, which is pretty amazing. Molnar is down to being our 6th best centre-back, but don't worry about that. Molnar is definitely playing. My first choice centre-backs are Barroso and Molnar, and then Bolk and Hund are my second string. But we're actually looking fairly solid at centre-back nowadays. So the other thing I meant to say, Barroso means muddy. Ah, cool. Okay, that's perfect for a centre-back. Because he is going to be pretty muddy down in this league, considering the quality of all the pitches we're likely to be playing on. So what I was saying at the beginning of the stream was, I played, our final friendly was against Brentford, my beloved Brentford. I played that friendly so I could get an idea of the team. We drew 1-1. We were better than Brentford throughout, I thought. They've got individual players who are really good, and so they led to them scoring their goal, and they looked a little bit dangerous, but only because those individuals were just skinning my defenders every now and again. But as a team, we were far better than them. But critically, as a team, we played better when I took off all of my new players and put on all of my players from last season. We looked far better. So while I think this is probably our strongest starting team that you can see on the screen right now, in terms of technically, in terms of ability, in terms of togetherness, I think I might need to start some of my players from last season. Adjanani on the left wing, I think he's probably technically our best player, but he looked really out of sorts against Brentford. He looked like he just didn't really look that interested. He looked a bit, he needs time. I put Byron Bubb on for him at half time, and Byron Bubb was incredible against Brentford. So I'm actually going to drop Adjanani for the first game and play Byron Bubb left wing. He was just better. He really was just a lot better than him. I'm happy with Lapaglia and Hero. I think they're both fine. I think even though they're new, I think they're fine. Barroso is our best centre back alongside Molnar, so he's going to start. I think I might keep the Panzer at left back, but Renfirm, I think I might take Renfirm out and stick with Pierre Bazy. Bazy's technically is our captain. He's got 15 for influence. He was really excellent last season, so I think I'd rather keep Bazy. And Bobby Jansen, even though having a goalkeeper that needs time to settle in is a little bit dangerous, Jansen is so much better than James Gilpin that I think I've got to start him. Integrate the new boys slowly. Yeah, I think Plumpy Chunk said, yeah, I think you're right. Plumpy. I think integrate them gradually. Don't just chuck all of them into the team at once, even though we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 of them in the starting team here. And they make up the spine of our team. So this all could go desperately wrong. The eagle-eyed amongst you will also notice, unfortunately, that we only are allowed 3 substitutes in this league, which is a real pain in my behind, because it's very difficult to know what to do. I've decided that Mitchell Van Laar and Dylan Vickers are going to be our 2 bench boys, because Van Laar can play pretty much all up the left and in central midfield, where Vickers can play on the right. So while we technically don't have a striker on the bench, we do have Omar on the pitch. So if Astudillo gets injured, Omar can go up front, Vickers can go on the right. If we lose a centre-back, then Bazy can come into centre-back, or the other guy I had, Renfirm, he can also play centre-back. And then someone like, I guess Vickers will have to go right back. It's just going to be a problem. I might actually go back into the transfer market after we've played this first game and look for a player that can just play in about 50, like play in virtually every position just to go on the bench, because 3 substitutes is a real pain in the arse. 3 subs, I know. It must just be DMC12. Welcome, thank you for joining us again. Yeah, 3 substitutes is a real kick in the pants. But I mean, it's going to be the same for everybody. So with any luck, other teams will do stupid stuff like only not putting a goalkeeper on the bench, and then we'll just kick their goalkeepers to death, and we'll just have to see. So anyway, for those of you just joining, there was one new signing overnight, Ezekiel Barroso. I also actually went to sign Alex Notman. Those of you that are familiar with the Manchester United young youth team of the early 1990s will have heard of Scottish youth international Alex Notman. I went to sign him because he can play all 3 attacking midfield positions and up front. I thought he might be quite useful, but my scouts rated him at half a star and said that he wasn't worth signing, so I decided against it. But after we've played this first game, we will go and have a look at him as well. DMC Tuerno, afternoon. Thank you all for being here. We're going to get straight into this. I've got a good feeling, based on that friendly that we just had against Brentford, I've got a good feeling about Bradford Park Avenue. I am a bit worried about the league, though. I had a quick look around the league last night. I looked at, because I said yesterday I'm a bit worried about our league because there are some strong teams. Bradford Park Avenue are supposed to finish 7th in the league. They're predicted 7th. We're predicted 2nd in the league. It's Chester who are predicted to come top. I had a look at their team. Chester do have some good players. So if Chester were in the Southern Premier, the one that I looked at before, I think Chester would win it easily. I think they'd win it at a canter. Their strikers, while not amazing, they do have like 8s, 9s, 10s, a few 11s, 13s in all the right places. They do actually have some quite good players. Crucially, though, I haven't seen a single player in this division who is anything near Molnar, who is anything near Astudillo. Astudillo and La Paglia are the best players in this division, as far as I can see, unless there's somebody hiding somewhere. I remember thinking he was quite good, this Wes Baines, this right wing-back. I meant to scout him, actually. He looks pretty good. He looks like a pretty useful right wing-back, only 23 years old, really good crosser. So Chester are going to be a problem, but I am a bit worried about this league, but I'm not as worried as I was when I first found out we were in it. Oh, whoops, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. Right. Okay, everybody's here. Chester's... No, we're in the Northern Premier. They've put us... For some reason, they've put us into the English Northern Premier League Premier Division. I can't tell you why. I can't explain it. But we're in the Northern Prem. So, crazy. Yeah. Max Power's still waiting for my shirts. Yeah, I think the shirts take a little bit longer to get out. But Luke, take a photo with your bobble hat and stick it in the chat, or even better, tweet it at Ralphie B. He'll love that. They'll absolutely love it, and say that you came from the stream so that I can prove that I have actually been helping, or at least trying to help. Yeah, sorry, Chester. No, I didn't mean to say that. Sorry, Chester, not Southern. Sorry, I didn't mean that. We're in the Northern Premier League, so all these teams, as you can see, are all Northern teams. For FC United and Manchester, Bradford. And so on, Salford. So yeah, sorry, we're in the Northern Prem, and when I thought we were going into the Southern Prem, and I wasn't worried about that league because the teams in the Southern Prem, none of them bothered me. None of them I didn't think any of them really seemed like they had any chance of doing anything against us. But Bradford are a good team. Between Bradford Park Avenue, Chester, FC United, North Ferriby, and Salford, there are some good teams in this league, and again, it's only the top 2 that go up, so this is going to be a tough season, and this opening game is going to be a toughie. But anyway, this is the team I'm going to start with. We're only allowed 2 substitutes, which is a real pain in the arse. I actually put Barry Hales on at half-time against Brentford in the final pre-season friendly for Astudillo, and he was fantastic. So I'm really excited about the prospect of Barry Hales. But anyway, Astudillo's a complete forward. This is what we're going with, lads. First game of the season. Oh my goodness, we're taking the Mighty Diamonds to Bradford Park Avenue for our first game in the Northern Premier. Let's get it on. I'm so excited about this. This is going to be amazing. Oh yes. Sooty's voice, you've joined just in time. Tim, all of you are here just in time. We're about to start the season. Bradford PA, they've got a load of debutants. We've got a load of debutants. I'm so excited about this. Oh, I also put pictures in. I put a picture in for La Paglia. There he is. I put a couple of other pictures in as well. I forget who for. Oh, Steve Jaggs. Oh, Steve Jaggs. He is an absolute heartthrob. I put a picture in for Steve Jaggs. Oh, and Byron. And Byron Bubb. I'll show you it in a minute. Okay. This is their opposition instructions. Pep is on them. My player instructions. Byron. Byron Bubb. In all of the pictures, when you look for Byron Bubb online, he's got a lot of pictures because he's taken up acting and he's got headshots and things. He looks serious, Byron Bubb. He looks serious in every single one. All right, come on, lads. Show me what you can do. No one cares. There he is. That's the happiest picture of Byron Bubb I could find online. That's the smiliest picture I could find of him. Look at him. He's absolutely delighted to be here. Okay, assertive. Oh, you've got what it takes. Oh, you've got what it takes. No one's really... You've got what it takes. Okay, so 3 people are happy is better than 0. Oh, I might not go attacking. I think we'll go counter. We'll go counter. Oh, yes. Bets for how long it takes for Koroma to get injured. Yeah, well, we'll just have to see. We've got Dylan Vickers on the bench to come on for him when he inevitably gets injured. We are underway at whatever Horsefall Arena or whatever their stadium was called. Come on, lads. Byron Bubb, straight down the line, straight out for a corner. Come on. I want it. I want this so badly. I might need to change Molnar and Barroso for the headers from corners. Yeah, Who's he? Oh no, that's their player. No, not. Oh, it doesn't matter. Whoever that is, I think that's Molnar. Yeah, okay, we got Molnar and Barroso on the near post. Oh, Barroso was in there. Lapaglia. Oh, I haven't set my corner takers. I guess Lapaglia. Oh, Karoma's got. Oh, he's offside. Oh, nearly our first goal. Ooh, unlucky. I haven't set my corner takers, I don't think. If you don't set your corner takers, the players just work it out. Like the person who's best at it just works it out. Oh yeah, he's miles off. He's miles off there. Yeah, miles off. Yeah, the players just work it out between them, and I guess it's no surprise that Lapaglia... Oh, he's straight in there. Lapaglia... Oh, Adeniyi, Big Pete just smashing chumps right from kickoff. Absolutely love to see it. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. But look at Big Pete just giving them absolutely no time on the ball whatsoever. Yeah, the players like self-select, don't they, for the set pieces if you don't select them. So I thought I haven't done it, but now that I'm seeing that Lapaglia is taking them, I'll probably just set him to free kick taker for the future. Love this little bit of passing though. They haven't got many options. Haro needs to do something with that. Oh dear, he's got caught. He's got caught. Molnar's just come through someone. Molnar with our first booking of the season. No doubt about it. This is what I mean about the new lads. Like Haro there looks a little bit nervous. They get the ball and they looked at, against Brentford, they looked a little bit like they weren't, you know, they're not settled. They look a little bit nervous. And I think having the current... Oh, Karoma's in again! Oh, what a save! Oh, Haro, it's blocked! Oh, that was nearly the first goal of the season. What a brilliant ball in. Omar Karoma just sneaking wrong side. I actually think Karoma might score a lot of goals from right midfield. Oh, Molnar's there again. Can he turn? Haro, edge of the box. Can he get a shot away? Oh, blast it over. I think Karoma might score a lot of goals this season because he's got that striker's instinct, and now he's got Lapaglia and Haro to put him through. You know, we've got better passers. Oh, Basie, they're giving us a little bit of trouble down that side. Oh, Molnar, no. Oh, he's injured. Oh, I thought he was going to get sent off. Okay, Molnar's gone. That's the end of Molnar. Oh no, this substitutions thing immediately is a huge problem. Can Byron Bubb play right back? He seems like the kind of player, like versatility, he might be able to play out there. Adeniyi, he can't. I thought he might be able to play centre back. This is a problem, isn't it? We might have to play Van Laar. Can anybody play either centre back or right back? I know Basie can play centre back, but then we haven't got a right back. This is a problem. What do we do here? I think we've got to go Basie centre back, but then do I go Vickers right back? What do we think, chat? Tim says don't bother with a keeper sub going forward. I'm not sure about that, mate. I mean, I know what you mean, that they'll spend like 95% of the season sitting on the bench and doing nothing. But the one game that we do get our keeper injured or sent off after 5 minutes, we're completely sunk. Max, no way 3 at the back. No, absolutely zero chance of that. No players at the back. Considering how overpowered the wings are on this game, no 3 at the back is a huge error. This is... Can Panzopoulos, can the Panzers kick with both feet? No, he's left. Is Van Laar left only? So Van Laar is left only. I'm gonna go Van Laar left back. Even though actually, I guess it's so hard. So hard to know what to do. I think I might start with that and we'll see how it goes. I sort of maybe Vickers is a better option. Bub right back, yeah. Lapaglia could play in goal. He probably could. He'd probably be amazing in goal. Can Bub play right back? Oh god, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do here. Hang on a minute. Get Van Laar off. Let's try Vickers. I do feel like... So, whoever's got better tackling out of Bub... Bub's got 3. Vickers has got 4, I think. I think we might play Dylan Vickers at right back and let him have a little bit more adventure. Maybe we'll try that. I know it says Vickers can't play wing. Oh no, wait. That's the one. Sorry, Bub. There we go. Okay, we'll try Dylan Vickers at right back. We'll try Dylan Vickers. This is not good, but we'll just have to try and, with only 3 subs. This is the first game of the season, Phylum. Yep, welcome. We've only got 3 substitutes, and of course I didn't choose a centre back on the bench because I tried to cover as many positions as possible, and centre back wasn't one of them. Look at Big Pete go. So we've just lost Molnar. Though Molnar was looking for a red card anyway, so it might not be a bad thing that he had to come off, because he might have been about to be sent off. It's been a pretty even start. We've had the best chance of the game by far. Vickers free kick. Karoma's there. Oh, Omar misses a sitter. That is a sitter. If only that had fallen to the stud, he would have scored there. Haro gets a great header away. Stud's not quite quick enough to catch up with it, though. That's a good block, whoever that is. Probably the Panzer. Oh, get that out. Great header. Great header. So we're sort of stuck together with sticky tape at the back. It's going to be a feature this season. Every time someone gets injured, which we all know happens constantly. We've only got 3 subs. It's going to be a problem this season, 100%. But we're going to it's just going to make the season more interesting, because it's going to make it interesting for other teams as well. It's not just going to be us. Oh, what a little back heel there, little heel flick. It's a good move, but they can't get it on target. Haro, come on, Lapaglia. Oh, Karoma, he's through again. Karoma! Oh, just over the bar. Omar. Tim is suggesting that I don't have a keeper on the bench this season. I mean, I totally see the theory. Lapaglia. I understand what you're saying. Maybe I should think about it. Do they have do outfield players have goalkeeper rating on this? I'll have to have a look. Oh, geez, I thought that was in. We'll have to have a look in a minute. I'm not really happy about the way that we're playing counter, and it's not really working. I'm just going to switch it. I think we're better than them. I really do. I'm going attacking. Counter. We're just inviting them into our third, and I don't really like it. I'd rather we played with a little bit more swiftness when we have, because we're seeing a lot of possession, but then we're playing counter, so that's not going to work out. We've got 60% of the ball so far, and yet I'm telling my players to play defensively, which doesn't make any sense. Karoma in. Oh, Astudio. Bub's there. Bub crosses. Just wide. I think that might be controversial to go attacking, but we've had 61% of the ball despite playing counter, which doesn't make any sense. So attacking makes more sense. Outfit, yeah. You know what, Tim? Oh, go away. You know what, Tim? I might not put Gilpin on the bench. You might be right. And go away. In the games where Lapaglia, he's going to make that. Lapaglia's going to hit one from the edge of the box. Oh, he's too unselfish. Too unselfish. Look at Lapaglia's desire to get back and help the team, and then just sort of give up and go back into attacking midfield. What a player. What a maverick. He does what he wants. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, good save, Janssen. He's got there again. Bibby. Oh, no, it's in off the post. Oh, they've countered us there. Oh, bugger it. Germ-ridden, welcome to the chat. Zakid, welcome to the chat. Sorry, I can't read all your things at the moment. I'm busy trying to not lose to Bradford. Shit. Not a great start. Barroso flicks it on for them for some reason. Not really sure why he's done that. He's young and stupid. This is brilliant. This is classic lower league football. Just hack it up and down the pitch. No real passing, just long ball, aimless to nobody. That's a good ball though. That's a good ball. Get down there, Omar. Get down that line. Ball into the box. Oh, Astudio. Ooh, couldn't quite get there. Is the bench strong enough to support Gilpin? What are you saying, Phil My Funyuns? Also, welcome to the chat. But how dare you? That seems very rude indeed. We'll have a look at the goalkeeper ratings after this. Oh, Barroso's in there. Oh, cleared off the line. Cleared off the line. Chris Donahue, don't worry about being late, mate. Thanks for coming. Don't worry about it at all. It's all good. I mean, it's not all good. We're losing to Bradford Park Avenue. I would argue that we've been the better team. We've definitely created the better chances. They've created one decent chance. I I know it says they had 2 shots on target, but that happened in the same move. That's a great ball through over the top for Astudillo. The keeper's come out. Oh, Rodrigo's put it wide. Misfiring strikers are our problem at the moment. Astudillo and Koroma, and I don't have the bench to change it anymore. Please make that tackle. Please win that header. Oh, Basie did win it. Okay, half-time. Okay. Tell the team how disappointed we are after watching that rubbish. You know what? Yeah, I think I might actually do that. Right, there we go. Fired up for the second half. Lapaglia, Barroso, it's in! Barroso! Is it his first goal for the club? It is! Barroso on his debut. Ezekiel de Barroso scores. Phenomenal little goal. Lapaglia's short free kick into the near post. Barroso's exactly where I told him to be. Look at that. Totally unmarked. Oh, flying volley. Completely off the ground. Bosh. Early 1-1. Excellent stuff. Great goal. Everyone use the goal. Don't forget the goal emoji. Goal, 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 goal. Love a bit of goal emoji. Get that, Barroso. Scott Bibby, get him off. Send him off immediately. Here we go. Oh, Vickers. Yeah, okay, I saw something about control in the chat. I might change the control. Because look at we've got so much possession. Oh, the stud is injured. I mean, we can make quite an easy change. But that is a disaster. That is a disaster. I mean, the change makes sense. But that is not good. That is not good. Man, oh man. What is happening? 3 subs is going to be a nightmare. It's going to make the season so interesting because like the number of times, that was a great little foul there. The number of times that we get 2 or 3 injuries in a game. Last season it happened constantly. Ah, man. Zakid, if you disrespect the stud one more time, you're getting blocked from the chat. Blocked from the stream altogether. Just get out. There'll be no glue factory for the stud. He's got a job for life. When he retires, I'm making him my assistant manager. Oh, great save, Janssen. A goalkeeper that can actually make saves. Who would have thought that would be useful? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the chat. Zakid, I'm only joking, but less of that. The stud is a legend. He's a legend. He owns the glue factory. The stud. Oh, Ahmed. Oh, great header away. Great header away by Hero. And a good tackle from Vickers as well. Vickers is relishing his role at fullback. Love a bit of that. Funyas DMAC, how's it going? How's it going? There's no way that... Van Laar. Thought he might have put him in. That's got to be a foul. Yes. Adnan Ahmed. I think I had a look at him when I was looking for my players last night. He's quite good. I mean, he's got quite good stats. Oh, Hero's on the free kick. Lays it off for Bub. Oh, the old 1-2. It's worked a few times for us, that. Okay, we've lost our best striker and our best centre-back in one game. It's not a brilliant way to start the season. But, you know, considering a lot of our players have never played for us before, there's a lot of debuts. I mean, they've got a lot of debuts too, but so have we. Oh, my God, you can't be serious. Oh, you cannot be serious. Okay, well, we're down to 10 men. Well, no, I'm not. We're not down to 10 men. I'm going to put Gilps on. But this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I might as well put Gilps right back. What a joke this is. Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm so hacked off. How am I supposed to cope with this? I mean, yeah, the people that are saying don't have Gilps on the bench, fair enough. But even still, I mean, I can't. I'm forced to use all my subs just to replace injured people. Great clearance from Barroso. Just arses that out for a corner. We've only got 3 subs. Yeah, goalkeeper at right back. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Oh dear. I reckon we can still win this. There's Gilps. Oh, what a ball. See? They didn't expect this, did they, Bradford? They didn't expect my goalie to come on at right back. How's he even got a kit? Oh, LaPaglia. What an effort, LaPaglia, from the edge of the box. Smith turns it over the crossbar. Oh, come on. 3 subs, yes, only 3 subs. We're only allowed 3 subs for every game. Oh, no. 3 subs. And it's going to be an absolute nightmare. Oh, no, Gilps. Oh, yes, Gilpin. See, what you're talking about, don't put Gilpin in. Gilpin can play outfield. That's the thing that you're all not thinking about. See? Oh, man. There, get him, Gilps. Take him out. Yeah, the Gilp. Go on, do him. I'm really happy with Gilps so far. Look at that. Gilpin's done brilliantly there. I should probably take my goalkeeper off defender collect, though. Sod it, we'll keep it. Hirozin. Oh, blocked again. Byron Bubb's going to make it. Get there, Omar. Oh, my goodness. Over the course of this game, we've been the better team. I'm sure of it. They've really only had, properly, they've had that one decent move where they scored. They had 2 shots on target and one of them went in from that one move. And then they've had that other one that our keeper saved, but I'm pretty sure that was going wide anyway. He just saved it, for a bit of flair. Vickers in for Coroma. Oh. Is it a low enough tier that George Best could come out of retirement? Possibly. Oh, we have to eat a draw. Cesar LaPaglia, man of the match. LaPaglia's tried to pull the strings, but we've lost Big Pete, we've lost Molnar, and we've lost Astudillo in one game. Oh, I'm just going to say unlucky because the second half was good. But my God, this is going to be rough, isn't it? With 3 subs. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to check in with the chat. Can't remember if FM12 had tons of injuries. Well, we had quite a few injuries last season. We had so many in-game injuries, especially with Omar. He's a walking injury. Marty, there goes the argument for a keeper on the bench. Well, I don't know. What do we think of Gilps at right back? I actually thought he did okay. Have you actually checked if all the other clubs have 3 subs? The corrupt league have already put you in a harder division. Thanks, RVX. Yeah, I'll have a look. George Best. I'm not sure if George Best is even still alive on this one. No George Best. Good suggestion, though. Okay, that was the joke. Right, fine. Yeah, that is tough. That is very tough. I'm not interested in all this news. Oh, no. Oh, well, at least... So, Molnar and Big Pete are actually injured. Oh, it's only 12 days for Molnar. That's okay. 6 to 8 days for Big Pete. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. And obviously... Now, so the other problem that I've had is that I have to now go to every press conference. Because, we signed that assistant manager, that maverick Colombian assistant manager. He upsets all my players with his press conferences. So I have to do them all now. So this is a bit of a pain. There we go. That was easy. That was a nice easy one. So Astudillo. Oh, Astudillo's only at 80%. He's actually in better condition than some of my other players. So are we dropping Gilpin from the bench then, team? Man. If you don't have a keeper on the bench, the game will always injure your keeper. You see, DMAC, I kind of think the same thing. In that game, if it had been Big Bobby Jansen, if he'd got injured in the 30th minute and we didn't have a goalkeeper on the bench, we would have lost that game about 5-0. Because whoever goes in goal is going to be terrible. Oh, dearie me. Okay, we'll drop the keeper from the bench. I'm pretty upset about 3 subs. As soon as I saw it last night, and I was pretty upset. They didn't even make any subs. They injured 3 of our players and only got 2 bookings. Well, this is going to be a tough season. Very, very tough. I'm tempted. I don't want to, but I'm tempted to get the save game editor and try and edit the league so that everybody has 5 subs. Part of me is tempted to do that, but another part of me just thinks it's the same for everybody, so maybe we should just go for it. I think I will... I'm going to have to take... You know what? I'll take Gilps off the bench. I'll have a look at the goalkeeper rating for it. I think goalkeeper rating is a thing on this, isn't it? Are we in the FA Cup this season, Sooty's voice? Your guess is as good as mine. We should be. Hopefully, it should have all reset, and we should be. I don't know, Zakid. I don't know. Germ Ridden, welcome to the chat, and a great suggestion. Go hard tackling and try and force your opponents into making 3 subs. I mean, it just worked for Bradford, didn't it? Oh dear. Who is the better outfield player from Bobby and Gilpin? That's a good question. I think we'll probably just not have a goalkeeper on the bench. I don't care about Callum Chambers. I'm annoyed about that. So, outfield player, do they have goalkeeper? Is it under attributes? Oh, goalkeeper rating. Okay, here we go. We'll see who our best goalkeeper rating is from all of our outfield players. Down, come on, you can do it. It's a lot of ones. Can you hang on a minute? Can we sort by goalkeeper rating in here? I don't feel like it's an attribute that you can. Is it? Where might it be? I don't think you can sort by it. Can you in attributes? Somebody tell me if you can. I'm pretty sure you can't. I'm going to have to go through everybody. It's obviously going to be the stud. Corome, everybody's got 1 so far. Oh, Janssen. Outfield rating 1. Oh, no. Gilpin. Oh, Steve Jaggs. There's Steve Jaggs' picture. Look at him. What a heartthrob. What an absolute heartthrob. This is going to take me a while because I'm not very good at all this. I don't do a lot of this kind of looking. So they've both got 1 for their outfield rating. So we'll probably just have... we'll just keep Janssen in goal because he's a better keeper. Okay, there's a lot of 1s for goalkeeper rating. Anybody that's got higher than 1 is guaranteed a place either on the bench or in the team. Pretty much. Caroma, LaPaglia 1. I really thought LaPaglia might be the sort of player that would just take the gloves. I'm seeing a lot of 1s. It's not looking good so far. I need George Campos is what I need. Have I been through everybody now? I think that might be everybody. Oh yeah, Janssen Kremer, yeah, that's everybody. So everybody's got 1 for goalkeeper rating. Do it on handling. Do they even... I don't think outfield players have handling, do they? No, outfield players don't have handling rating. Maybe like agility? Agility. Ajnani. 13 agility, 13 balance. It's probably him, isn't it? Or did some defensive, like positioning is a good one as well. It's probably Mohamed Ajnani is probably our best goalkeeper from the outfield. So I'm going to have to start playing him left wing by the looks of it. Man, this is crazy, isn't it? Isn't this mad? I mean, he should be somewhere around the team anyway, in fairness. So, go through, look at handling. They don't have handling. They don't have outfield players don't have handling as an attribute. The goalkeeper ratings for outfield players are generated, but they're hidden. No, they're not. They're not hidden. They're right there. It's here. Goalkeeper rating 1. Everybody's just got 1. Unless you're saying that there's a more detailed number within the editor, but I'm not going to use the editor. I don't want to do it that way. We have to just cope with this problem together and just do it the right way. Oh god, so terrifying. I hate it. Right, Jesper Hund, is he right-footed? Yeah. And who's Bulk? Is he right-footed? Okay, they're both right-footed. Who's taller? I think it's Hund. 6'3", right? He's in for Molnar. I'm assuming we're not going to have Molnar or Big Pete for the next game. So we're going to play, instead of Big Pete, we're going to play Jags. Because I know that Groen is better, technically. But Jags, I like the familiarity of Jags. And also, look at him. Oh my god, lock up your wives. Lock up your daughters. Lock up your animals. Everybody falls for Steve Jags. Alright. Yeah, heading. Yeah, sorry, Birchie. Yeah, there's no goalkeeper attributes for outfield players other than things like agility, positioning. So I think it's based on what I've just seen. I think it's probably Ajnani. So, God, this is just. So we'll maybe take Van Laar off the bench, put Ajnani on the bench, and we'll. I really don't like the idea of as soon as I take. So whoever said they'll injure your goalkeeper as soon as you don't have a goalkeeper on the bench is 100% correct. But I'm gonna put Renfirm on the bench as my defender because he can play centre back and right back. So then my bench is Vickers, who can play centre midfield, attacking midfield, and right wing. Ajnani, who can play left wing and in goal because he's got the best physicals for goalkeeper. And then I've got Renfirm, who can play right back. So that's covering pretty much every position. At that point, it would only be left back that we would be missing somebody, considering that Koroma plays right wing. So if we lose a striker, he goes up front. It's only left back that we're not covered for, and that's okay. I think we'd be all right there. Oh yeah, RVX. Jags can play somewhat well in most positions. That's true. That's true. I forgot that Jags is a little bit of an all-rounder. Good memory. Good memorying. That's the other thing I should have done, actually, gone through every player and looked at all of their positions. But yeah, I remember Steve Jags can definitely play all across midfield and in defensive midfield. He might actually be able to play fullback as well. Ooh, that's a good point. Let's have a quick look. At Stevie Jags. Ah, Steve Jags. He's the man. Steve Jags is the man. Right, well then, there you go. Steve Jags. Permanently, Steve Jags is going to be at least on the bench. But in this game, he's going to start in defensive midfield. Steve Jags. Brilliant memory. RVX. Very well. Yeah, Zakid. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. The match engine is going to definitely injure my goalkeeper. Oh, season ticket sales, 1,879. That is a good result. Yeah, our finances are looking pretty good. Nearly, just over 350k in the bank from all of those pre-season friendlies. Superb stuff. I mean, actually, the majority of the money has come from season ticket sales, but we made a good 100k out of those pre-season friendlies. So we got good money. We're looking pretty good. Oh God, mate, this is crazy, isn't it? This subs thing. Oh dear. DMAC in the chat. Phil Jagielka is an amazing keeper. Maybe Steve is too. And that is another good point. That is a really good point. 3 subs will be fine. You'll just need to rotate a bit more. Yeah, DMC12. You're absolutely right. And it also, like I said, it's the same for other teams. There'll be plenty of games where other teams make 2 of their 3 subs and then they get a couple of injuries and then they're stuffed as well. Over the course of the season, you know, as Ollie Holloway would say, it'll even out over the course of the season. Everybody says that, don't they? I mean, we've just eaten it. The very first game of the season has taught us that we're in big trouble on a regular basis, by the looks of it. How do we feel about that game? I sort of feel like the Panzer did fine at left back. I didn't feel like he did that badly. I didn't think Basie did that well at right back. I mean, I know that he had to go into centre back pretty early on, but before he managed to do that, David McGrath, who's that? Doesn't matter. I'm not sure about. I might try. Oh, he's on the bench now, isn't he? Isn't he? Yeah, Renfirm. I might try Renfirm at right back in the next one. Ooh, I've lost the chat. I messed it up. Zakid, I've got a full complement of staff. You don't need to worry about that. I have actually played this game before, believe it or not. I do actually know more or less what I'm doing. Yeah, we've got a full complement of physios. I don't think we've got a full complement of scouts, but it's because I can't find any scouts that are worth signing, so I can't see the point of wasting the money on a load of scouts that are all terrible. They're not providing me with any news. But yeah, we've got a full complement of physios. I might be able to ask for more physios, actually. But yeah, we're good. I've got a fitness coach and a fitness sort of routine that Omar is in permanently now to hopefully try and stop him. Actually, you know what? Since I put Omar into that fitness conditioning schedule that I sorted out, he hasn't been injured that much. Famous last words. Yeah. Oh, Penner. Sorry, Penner. Penner, you missed an interesting opening day of the season. We drew 1-1 with Bradford Park Avenue, and we all learned that we're only allowed 3 substitutes in this league, and we had 3 in-game injuries. So I ended up with Gilpin playing right back because I didn't have anybody else to play there. And I actually thought that overall we were the better team. They had 2 chances in the whole game. of which they scored one. We made at least 3 clear-cut chances, but we kept shooting off target. It was kind of it was a classic opening day encounter when everybody looked a little bit off their game. You know, a lot of my players just didn't quite look sharp enough. It's not like they haven't had the practice pre-season. They've been playing their asses off. They've been playing constantly. But yeah, it wasn't a great opening day. I feel like, first of all, we could have won, and second of all, we've lost. Who have we lost? Molnar and Big Pete, only for this week coming, but we've lost both of them, unfortunately. CU King, he does look quite good, doesn't he? Let's see if we can get him on loan. We're never getting him. Oh my God, no, get out of here. No, we're not doing that. That's ridiculous. Yes. Colmanizer, yeah, you did miss the first game, I'm afraid. We drew 1-1 with Bradford, Park Avenue, in a game where we probably should have won, and then we're only allowed 3 substitutes on the bench in our league games, and we had 3 injuries in the game, so I had to put everybody on. One of them was Gilpin. He had to come on at right back. So it was a bit of a disaster, but we were still the better team. So positive signs, I would say, but that's about it. Positive signs, but that's about it. Feel my Funyuns. Omar immediately pulls hamstring. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That is, it is. There's a decent chance that will happen. He doesn't look too bad, does he? Quite versatile. Not interested. Classic. Oh, guys, I think we've got Salford City next. Oh no, I think we've got the Gary Neville's Red and Black Army are up next. I know they still play in orange on this because I think it was actually before he took over. But even still, we'll just pretend that Peter Lim is in the stands. I'll see where they're predicted to finish at the table, and base my strategy on that. Colmanizer, real rule or glitch for 3 subs? Can't tell you. I didn't change the rules. But bear in mind that all of these divisions... Oh, Plumpy Chunks, you absolute legend. Thank you for subscribing. Plumpy Chunks, hopefully that means that you get a little... You should get a little diamond. I'm not sure. You'll get some sort of little thing in the chat. Send us a message and see if you've got a little thing in the chat. So, Chris Donahue, my current local team, Salford City. Wow, do you ever go and watch them? I would love to go down to a Salford game. I watched the documentary about them. I can't remember what the documentary was called, but, you know, after the Nevilles and Giggs and Scholes and Peter Lim took over, I watched the documentary. I thought it was really good. Giggs on AFC Ruston squad. Rodri Giggs. Wait a minute. Rodri Giggs, isn't that actually Ryan Giggs' brother? Wales. That is, isn't it? Favourite clubs Man United. Has a fairly poor opinion of me. Right. Well, we'll just see about that. Let's have a quick look at where Salford City are supposed to finish. Oh, it's in information. Oh, they're meant to finish 20th. Right, we're going to give them a good whacking then. Give them a good whacking. Oh, Plumpy Chunk. Oh, you've still got the first. It still says first. It's because you're a founder subscriber. You get a special first badge that I can't change. Oh, wow. That is him. He has a fairly poor opinion of Ryan Giggs too. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's right. Played a few seasons at FC. Did he really? I didn't know that. That's a good fact. Does Paddy Power adverts. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I remember all of that. Or the, let's call it the controversy. The happenings. And we'll never speak of them again. Just ridiculous, all of that. Well. Salford City. Before they changed to red and black or red and white. I think it's red and white, actually. But they had a Rooney. Didn't they sign Adam Rooney? They signed Adam Rooney from somewhere in Scotland. Maybe Aberdeen. I forget. Yeah. The documentary about them, if you haven't seen the Salford City documentary from when the Manchester United kids, former kids rather, I should say, took over, it's worth a watch. Really interesting, the comings and goings of the millionaires. And to be fair, Gary Neville really loves it. Like, he really, really loves it. Gets really super involved and he's really active. But then, you get to their star striker, you go home back to his mum's house, and while he feeds his cats and stuff. I just thought it was really well put together. Let's see who we got. Diego Maradona thinks club is underachieving. Went to the wrong club, Diego. Mark Kerr. Everything hangs on Mark Kerr at Dunfermline, no doubt. Right, here we go, lads. Oh, the dizzy heights of Salford City. I think we might be going away. Oh no, we're at home. We're back at the Dog and Duck. Our first Northern Premier game at the Dog and Duck. Oh, blimey. What is Paddy Power? Yeah, Paddy Power is an Irish electrical company, exactly. La Paglia double, yeah, right. I feel pretty good about this. My team, my players need to settle in. I'm happy to have Jags as back in ball-winning midfield. I'm a bit disappointed with how Karoma did in that last game, and I'm tempted to take him off. And put Ajnani on and put Bub on the right. What do we think, chat? Shall I drop Omar? Put him on the bench, put Bub on the right and Ajnani on the left? What do you think? NJ, right, so what you've missed is we drew our opening game 1-1 against Bradford Park Avenue away. It was a good result considering that we had 3 injuries in the game and we're only allowed 3 substitutes, as you can see from here. We're only allowed 3 subs, so I had to put everybody on. Bit of a nightmare. Feel my Funyuns, I'm only talking about dropping Karoma because he missed 3 gilt-edged chances in that last game. The header that he missed was a sitter. Byron Bubb would have scored that. Even though Byron Bubb's only about 5'2", he would have scored that. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to drop Omar. Ajnani is technically a better player. God, where is Omar? I can't even see him. Oh, he's all the way back there. I'm going to start this. I really love Byron Bubb, and I really want Byron to play pretty much whenever he's available because he's my boy from back in the day. But the bench doesn't look. It looks very right-sided, but we've got a lot of players on the bench who can shift over to the left now. So I think we're okay. I think that's the way. I'm gonna go it. I'm gonna go this. Right, get right into these. Get right into them, lads. Let's do them. Not having any of Rodri Giggs' nonsense. Oh, they've got an exotic centre mid. Rosalino. Oh, it's that Rosalino Almeida. Do you remember him, everybody? Rosalino Almeida was the first exotically named player that I ever looked at on my transfer list when we very, very first started the stream, and I thought, I could do with a little bit of his Angolan flair. But it turns out that he's only got 3 for flair, so we're not too worried about him. He's very fit, though. He's very fit. He's the N'Golo Kante of the Northern Premier. Right, here we go. Oh, I didn't look at anybody's condition. I'm just assuming that everybody's in good condition. I never look at condition. Oh, everybody's fine. Thank goodness for that. Everybody's fine. I'm not happy with the team talks. There's just no team talks that are actually going to work. We're going to just keep going, get out there and make a difference. Ah, there we go. There's a little bit of happiness. Make a difference, make a difference, make a difference. Make a difference. Everybody's looking happy. Mark those fullbacks. Oh, Mario Bryan. That's a good name as well, isn't it? Mario Bryan. Right. Oh, what's how we're going to go team instructions. Oh, we're attacking. Yeah, we'll go attacking. Attacking did well for us last season. Let's do it. Let's do it. Any gin or beer today? No booze yet. Oh, we're straight in. Byron Bubb. Hurro, hit that. Oh, just wide. No beer yet. I've got to finish my coffee, which has now gone cold, but I don't really mind. And I've got water. I might go and get a beer if we don't start winning. What a ball from Jags. Ajnani's in. Oh, ref, that must be a pen. Oh, Ajnani. Nearly. It's a solid start, but free kicks are bad. Steve Jags. Good header, Steve Jags. That'll do. Any free kick or corner where my player heads the ball first is fine. Even if he heads it into his own goal. I'd rather that one of my players won it rather than one of theirs. Corners and free kicks are always bad. We all know this. Brilliant header from Brenfam. Making his debut, of course, at right back. And we're away. Bub is away. If Bub could just get his skates on. Oh, if Bub actually ran with the ball a little bit better there, we would be in. My players are just tripping over each other. We're not very slick on the counter-attack yet, but it's going to take time, isn't it? You know, it's going to take time for my players to get integrated with each other. Remember, we had a slow start last season, and we'll have a slow start this season. It is a really great crowd. It is a really great crowd. Here we go. Hero, Steve Jaggs. Come on, boys. LaPaglia just needs to find the ball through. Just needs to find the ball through. He's found it. Astudio's in. Astudio, first goal of the season for the stud. Lovely bit of interplay between him and LaPaglia. Well, LaPaglia on the edge of the box just holds it up just long enough. Does a little dance. Look at that. Does a little shimmy past to that guy that ran past him. Just left him for dead. Finds Astudio's feet. 2 players around him. No problem. The big stud man. That's 1-0 AFC Rushden. Get it right up him. Get it right in him. Love a bit of that. LaPaglia again, great ball into the box. Ooh, Byron Bubb rising, but not really going to get anywhere near it. I'm a big fan of Hero. He's really good centre mid. Ajnani gets his first shot on target for the Mighty Diamonds. Yeah, the RG connection, exactly. LaPaglia is going to be vital for us this season. Ajnani, Mario Bryan wipes him out. Referee. Mario Bryan, what a great name. LaPaglia on free kicks. Oh, what a ball in! Oh, what a ball in from LaPaglia. Oh, if only Barroso had 14 for acceleration, he would have been on the end of that. We're doing really well here. I mean, that... Byron is allowed to shoot from distance, okay? After last season, Byron is allowed to shoot from distance. LaPaglia, is he match fit? Everybody's sort of hovering around not really when it comes to match fitness. Kind of. The pre-season friendlies were okay, but I gave a lot of them extra time off. Ajnani gets down the line into the box. Oh, LaPaglia shot blocked. And Hero, great tackle back from Hero. And then a great tackle from Jaggs. And then Hero just gives somebody a good knobbling. Ref, it's his first foul. Oh, god damn. Yeah, it looks like Ajnani and LaPaglia, considering they're both in the 60% already, it looks like neither of them are particularly fit. But LaPaglia is so good, it doesn't matter. Ajnani's done well. Hero hits that. Oh, shot on target. We're all over Salford here. We're absolutely all over them. It only takes one attack, of course, for them to equalise. And here it comes. Oh, no, Hunder's done well. Hunder's done brilliantly. Oh, God, LaPaglia. Jeez, I thought that was going to be his red card. First red card for the club. That's a good ball in. Barroso does brilliantly to hook that away. Superb. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Hero's done well to put him off. Just drill that over the bar. LaPaglia and Ajnani are both going to have to come off, I think, at some point. But again, with only 3 subs, it makes it a little bit tough. Looks like they've already got knocks. Yeah, they probably have. They probably have got little kicks. Excellent stuff. Yeah, the chat's loving it. Chat's loving a little bit of... Birchie, get Ferros on. Yeah, Craig Ferros is going to feature this season. There's no question. Keep it up. Yeah, that's it, lads. Look delighted. Keep it going. LaPaglia's 63%. We'll just leave him for a little bit longer. I know it's a risk. I just want to get to the hour mark, if we can. Or until he gets to 60%. That's Ajnani through for the stud. The stud's in. Oh, he's straight at the keeper. He was forced onto his left foot by that defender. It's good defending, to be fair. Forced onto his left peg. I mean, it doesn't usually stop him, of course, but that's a good save. Good chance, good save. Renfram's done well at right back. Flicks it off LaPaglia's face. Great pass. Hero's done well again to drive that into the box. I like Hero. I like how he just drifts up to the edge of the... Is exactly what I want from that right-sided centre midfielder. He just drifts up to the edge of the box. And when the ball... if a defender heads it away... Oh, Barroso's in there. Oh, that's just away. Oh, Jaggs on the edge of the box. Oh, Steve Jaggs. Oh, Steve Jaggs smashes it into Astudio's rump. They can't stay off of his rump. Yeah, give him 10 minutes and then get him off. Yeah, I'll take him off after this highlight. Oh, Janssen! That is a total fluke, and Janssen's been caught out. That is a complete fluke. I can't believe it. Look where he is. Just smashes the ball forward, but I mean, to be fair, Janssen is right there. What is he doing? What is he doing? Right, that's Lapaglia coming off. He's just been clattered from behind. I'm really annoyed. I can't believe it. Ajanani's 66. He's going to have to come off as well. I'm so annoyed about that. But, okay. We're still the better team. There's time. There's time to get back into it. Disappointing. But here we go. I'm not seeing the highlights. What's happening? My highlights aren't working. There's a goal gone in, but I can't see it. What's happening? What's happened to my on-pitch view? My on-pitch view has disappeared, but we've scored somehow. Hero has scored. Hopefully we'll get a replay. I think it was probably because I was making changes. There we go. That was very weird, but here we go. Immediately, what a tackle from Byron Bubb. Hero into the box. Just places it underneath the goalkeeper. 2-1 to the Mighty Diamonds. Say hello to my little friend. Exactly. I gave Hero a little bit of praise in the chat on the live stream. He's like, thanks, boss. Let me get you a quick goal. Astudio must be offside, but he's won a corner. That was very weird. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. It must have been because I was making changes and the highlights just glitched out. But crucially, we're back in front. Thank goodness. Barroso's on corners. I'm not sure about that, but he's found Hero. I might need to take him off corners. That is something that is going to need to happen. I know he is my best corner taker, but we'll put Hero on corners. I know he is my best corner taker, but he's also a centre back, and I'm not really happy about centre backs taking corners, as I'm sure you can understand. There we go. Barroso down. Oh, it's not a good ball that time from Hero. Hero. Barroso just gives somebody a good kicking. Gets himself a booking. It wouldn't be a Ruston game if one of my defenders didn't get a booking for a pointless tackle right out on the flank. Now, Big Dick Janssen needs to pay attention here. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, they haven't shot from 45 yards this time. What a tackle from Karoma! And now we're off. We're off on the counter. Bub down the left. Go on, Byron. We've got men over. Unlucky. Steve Jaggs right underneath that. Go on, Stud. Oh, I thought Stud is really good at chasing down defenders and taking the ball off them. Barroso with a brilliant header. Brilliant header. Renfrom's done well at right back, I think. Karoma using his pace inside. Not really a very good ball. Oh, it's not going to drop. I thought it might have just dropped to Hero. Renfrom's done brilliantly again to win that back. Astudio's in! Astudio! Yes, get in there! 3-1 AFC Ruston. Fantastic finish from Astudio. Have some of that, Salford. Have some of that. Yes. Hero's pass was meant for Omar. It bounced off a couple of Salford City defenders. We all know what Hero was thinking. He knew what he was doing. He's playing a little bit of pinball off the Salford defenders. Drops for the big Stud. Stud doesn't miss those. He does not miss those. Finally, we've got the lead that we deserve. Honestly, when their goal went in, when they scored that goal, I thought we were on for another draw. I really did. Just another game where we've been better, but the game engine decides. Hero's just beaten 2 men. Oh, out for a corner. You know, the game engine just decides you're not winning this one, but not today. Salford wasting their own time. Vickers all back to Hero. Hero into the box. Oh, that was goal bound off the line. Renfrom, great little ball. That's going to stay in if Hero can be bothered to get there. He can. Oh, no, he can't. He's offside. Oh, yes. Feed the Stud and he will score. Exactly. Please stop being competent while I jump on a Zoom call. Sorry. Oh, Hero's there. Oh, out for a corner. We're much better now. Can you give Rodri some sass after the game? Birchie, you better believe it. You better believe it. I might make my final substitution. Oh, that's a ball into the box. Oh, that's going to come to nothing. Yeah. I might make my final sub the next time we come off the highlights. Hero's into the box again. Ooh. Let's go out for a throw. Okay, we'll make a final change. There's only 10 minutes left. We're 3-1 up. Basie's going to come on for, I think, for Pantazopoulos. It's not really a great substitution, but he is at 67%. Can I fiddle my team around so that... No, not really. Can Barroso play left back? No. Okay, Basie can just be left back for a bit. That's alright. It's all good. There we go. Come on, Omar. Get down the line. I love Omar down the line. Brilliant ball in. The stud. He's on a hat-trick. Oh, he's so unselfish, the stud. Stud's on a hat-trick. Tries to give Haro his second goal of the game. This is much better. Much, much better than it was when they scored. Basie heads away. That's fine. Yeah, Bub's not going to win that. Get him, Steve Jaggs. Go on, go and get him. Oh, they're sort of in here. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. I was worried. The thing is, no matter who I sign as a goalkeeper, I'll always be worried when a shot comes in on goal. I'll always be worried. Astudio, oh, they've beaten him to that. Hockenhull heads it out for another corner. We must have had loads of corners in this game. This is our 5th. I thought we'd had more than that. Yeah, whoever I sign as a goalkeeper, no matter who it is, at any time in my whole career, I'll always be worried when a shot comes in on target. Just because. It doesn't matter how good the goalkeeper's numbers are. Nobody is infallible. And every goalkeeper is capable of just flapping one into his own net. Koroma does well again. Koroma's done well since he came on. That leaving him on the bench has just taught him a bit of a lesson. Excellent. Get him in the book. Fantastic. Oh, Koroma's at the back post. Oh, man. NJ, Mike, I think you've made Ruston too good. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as too good when it comes to the diamonds, the mighty diamonds, the Earthling Bramassive. Oh, that's out for a pointless corner. All I wish is that we were at Neen Park. I just wish that we were playing at Neen Park. I almost set us to be playing at Neen Park, for nostalgia reasons, but I couldn't do it. Oh, Hund flicks over the crossbar. Hund has been pretty absent, like in terms of the game engine. I haven't seen Hund at all, which is good. I don't want to see my centre backs. I don't want them to be involved. That's a ball in. Barroso. It's always Barroso that's involved. Haro, what a tackle. And Koroma, open your legs, Omar. Get down there. Yeah, just skin him. That's it, just skin him down the line, Omar. Brilliant stuff. Omar Koroma, what a brilliant bit of play from Omar. That's what I need from Bub on the left. If I had a left winger that did that, we would score loads of goals on the counter. Brilliant clearance from Brian. He's injured himself. Scissor kick clearance. Injured. Classic. Well, that's a good win. That is an excellent win. There was adversity in there. Good win for us, lads. That was good. There was adversity when we conceded that ridiculous goal. But the players have come back and done brilliantly there. Superb. We'll have a bit of that. 6 shots on target to their 1. I think we might have conceded... Oh, no, they did have 2 shots on target. I was going to say we might have conceded every shot that we've faced. But that's not true. That is a really good win. And you better believe that Rodri Giggs is going to get it in the post-match team talk. He's going to absolutely get it. Well played, lads. Cracking result, exactly. Absolutely cracking. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I've been a little bit nervous. You can probably tell from the fact that I'm a little bit highly strung today. First of all, I've had too much coffee, and also the 3 substitutions. And then we were talking about 3 substitutes, only having 3 subs, and then immediately lost 3 players in that first game. I thought I was going insane. Bradley Bubb makes his debut for Aldershot Town. Look at Bradley Bubb. Jesus. He's not messing around either, is he? He is a unit. Excellent stuff. Astudi on form as AFC Rushton score easy victory. Easy. Are you reading, Rodri Giggs? Are you reading the news? Are you listening? Easy. Ajnani did okay. He did okay. Fitness isn't great. I might get him and La Paglia into that conditioning training that I've got. Oh, yes. Great result. No. I haven't really been looking at the chat. Sorry, chaps. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. He's everyone's new hero. Hero. Yeah, yep. He's actually Harrow, but still. Yeah, I like that. I'm a big fan of that. See how many followers have I got now? 71. And 7 sub points. Oh, that's the other thing. You know, we were talking about the emojis or the emotes or whatever. Oh, I didn't get offered a post-match press conference. Oh well, you know what? I don't need a post-match press conference. Talk to press. Hi, Dave Scarborough here from the non-league paper. Your press officer told me you wanted to talk about Rodri Giggs. We've got a press officer? Didn't realise. Opponent's relegation chances. As long as Giggs is in charge, I think. Oh no, not aggressive. Let's not be crazy. Let's just calmly say. As long as Giggs is in charge, I think Salford are destined for relegation. That's interesting. What do you think of Rodri Giggs on a personal level, though? I'm not his biggest fan. Put it that way. You're not sitting on the fence here, are you? No. Anything else you want to share with me? I'm not going to have a go at his squad. I'm just going to go general. No, job suitability. I don't think Giggs is suited to this profession. That should be enough for me. Have some of that, Rodri Giggs. Give me sass. He was surprisingly quiet, wasn't he, after we thrashed them? Surprisingly quiet. Henk de Jong needs a new challenge. Okay. Okay, well, let's put him on individual training to... I don't know, really. Individual training to... long shots. There you go, long shots. There's a challenge for you. Excellent. Giving Rodri Giggs the absolute business. The business that he deserves. Yeah, there is a paper called the non-league paper. Oh, well, I mean, it might not be called that now, but there certainly was a non-league paper. Yep. Because there's not that much news. Even though there's a lot of non-league, there's not that much news that comes from all of the non-league. So there's just one paper that covers all of it. It looks like we've got Uxbridge. Must be a reserve friendly that I wasn't paying attention to. Oh, good result. How long have we been on? Just over an hour. Nice. De Jong is the guy who did the Rosenthal. Yeah, exactly. D-Mac. Yeah. De Jong is the guy who clattered that shot in off. Sorry, not in. He clattered that shot off the post with an open goal and out for a throw-in. Spectacular. And it says he needs a new challenge, so I put him on long shots. Maybe it should have been finishing, but whatever. Either way, he needs to practice something a lot. Okay, here we go. Looking pretty good. Cool. Long shots is a bit optimistic, yeah. Yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah, you say that he's got no long shots is a bit optimistic, but I mean if he practices them, you see, there is a method, there is a thought process here. If I tell him to practice long shots, then he might do well. Yeah, Tim. To be fair, if he was 30 yards out, it might have gone in. It might have done. I think it only hit the post because he was as close as he was. If he'd been 10 yards back, it would have gone over the top of the stands and broken someone's car window. I would have said. But yeah. Yeah. One of the other Rooneys scored 2 for Man United. I wonder which one. Oh, Falcao hat-trick for Atletico Madrid. Andreas Mertens got one as well. I like seeing when the processing shows you some players that will never sign. I mean, to be fair, we might sign Falcao at some point, considering how broken he is. He would fit right in, him and Koroma up front. Just two players they come out, one of them on a Zimmer frame and one of them in a wheelchair, my 2 strikers. They'll still score, though. In this division, they'll get 30 a season. How are we looking? Looking pretty good. Still got nothing to say, Giggs. So quiet. few bids going in for players. I'm not really. I did want this Ndri. I do want him, but he wasn't interested. Nah, we're never going to get him. He's far too good for us. Cool. Just checking my mail. Don't got nothing interesting. Let's keep it going. Chizzy afternoon. Thank you for joining us. So what you've missed is you missed an opening day draw to Bradford Park Avenue away, which we probably should have won, but there were goings on. And then we just thrashed Salford City 3-1. Should have been more. They scored one of the flukiest goals I've ever seen. So we could have. It was 3-1, but we could have beaten them 5-0, I think, and it would have been a fair reflection of our dominance. Martin H. Oh, thought we were going to show us Alex Notman. Yeah, I was going to show you Alex Notman. I forgot about that. So yeah, overnight I had a look at a few players, and Alex Notman came up as having good technical attributes and good mental, but his physical was just bleak. So I didn't. I also did a scout report of him. I'll go and find him. I did a scout report of Notman. Destroying Angel, afternoon with a better internet connection. Has Astudia been rattling them in? No, Chizzy, he has been rattling them in. He hasn't been deported yet. He will get deported at some point. It's just a question of what kind of crime. But we'll take it. George Bester. Alex Notman. So this is Alex Notman. Oh. No results found for Notman. He must have. Is it Alex Notman? Am I just getting his name wrong, or is he retired? He's just retired. That happens so randomly, and with no warning. Oh well, I can't show you Alex Notman. He's gone. He's gone from the database. That is wild. It's only the 21st of August. It was in August in the game, like in game dates, that I was trying to sign him. So he must have retired in the last week. Oh well, we're not going to get him now. So much for that. File him. Surely he could claim residence, if only for his many, many children due in the UK. I think they'll probably have to be born first, but that must be coming quite soon. He must be. If it's August now, when did he join us? Was it December? Can't remember when we managed to get him. But I think he needs to probably wait until closer to the end of 2012 before his 16 or so children will be born. And at that point, he must surely be eligible for citizenship. I would say so, yeah. Afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We're up to 28 viewers. Blimey, it must be a very, very slow Tuesday wherever you guys are. Well, at home, I guess, at home. How's everybody doing? Is everybody fine? Has anybody got anything they want to chat about with, the isolation period is tough. So if anybody wants to talk about anything in the chat, please go ahead. Jake Rooney's unhappy about his training workload. My God, this is just not my job. Oh yeah, I was going to put, now, Barroso needs to go into centre-backs, but, no, wait, I'm not very good at this. I can never, schedule, AMC, LaPaglia is going into conditioning, and it was the winger Ajnani. He can also go into conditioning. So yeah, somebody asked if LaPaglia was match fit. He's pretty much match fit. We're going to need a few games to get everybody up to speed when it comes to match fitness, but we're getting there. We're doing okay. Birchie, yeah, I sassed him. I didn't get the chance. I didn't get a post-match press conference. It wasn't offered to me. So I just went and found Rodri Giggs, and I got my PA, who I didn't realise I had, Susan. We've obviously got Susan now, to organise me a meeting with Dave Scarborough from the non-league paper, and I gave Rodri Giggs both barrels. In fact, I gave him all 3 barrels. I bought a 3rd barrel so that we could give him 3 instead of just the 2. So yeah, don't worry. He's been taken care of. He's been dealt with. And now we're all just in the dog and duck waiting for Saturday. Chuckleberry, welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining us. I want a Susan. Well, I mean, I want a Susan to do the choosing. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I'm sure you'll be able to find one. Just look around. Just look around the house that you live in. There must be a Susan somewhere to be able to help you out. We're nearly there. We're nearly at our next game. That looks like, I don't know, is that Telford? No, they're in... Matlock Expressway. Gilpin's still using his weaker foot too often. Tell me something I didn't expect. Oh, under 19. Hang on a minute. Under 19 scouting update. Hasn't got anybody that looks good. Literally no one at all. Let's have a quick look, because we've still got £1,300 to spend, if you can believe that, on players. So we'll just have a very quick look and see if we've got any other amazing players have suddenly appeared on the scene. No, that's that Chris Hook step. There don't seem to be any good defenders. Oh, Paul Evans. Is that Brentford Paul Evans? Oh no, different one. We at Brentford, back when I was a kid, we had a centre midfielder called Paul Evans, who I called Pele. Or I think Pele was his nickname. Ridiculous central midfielder. He was like Brentford's Matt Letitia. If I could sign him, I would. Even if he's terrible, I would sign him just for my own nostalgia. There's still not that many good defenders. It's just this Estefan Patinassanari, but he looks good here. When you go across the line, he looks like he's got good stats. But then all of his surrounding stats are rubbish. I don't think he's worth it. Has anybody just got 100 for aggression? There's plenty of aggression 15. Aggression 15, positioning 13 would be enough to be a good defensive midfielder. Oh, no, forget this. I know what you want, Ultras. I know what you want. You're looking for attacking flair players is what we want. We just need people that can dribble, people that can pass. Oh, it's a desperately short list. Kevin Vanos. Oh, the other thing is that Brazilian. Remember that Brazilian from yesterday? I think his name was Arthur Ivo. I approached him. He scored 4 goals in 2 pre-season games while he was on trial with us, and he was really dangerous left wing. And I approached him, but I think he went to Chivas. He went to a really good team instead, which is fair. Oh yeah, this is that Adnan Ahmed. He plays for Bradford Park Avenue. He's not a bad. He's got 20 caps and 4 goals for Pakistan. He's pretty good, isn't he, lads? As a defensive central midfielder. I actually nearly approached him yesterday. I'm going to get a scout report card for him, because I think he actually looks like a good... He's only got 6 for tackling, actually. I hadn't noticed that. I was looking and saw his 13 for pens and went, actually, I thought that was his tackling stat. He's not actually that good at tackling at all. But as a bit of an all-round central midfielder, he's got the goods. I think he's quite good. Otherwise, yeah, it's not... There's another Paul. Oh, Paul Smith. Nah, they're too old. Anyone got good? No, that's first touch. Finishing is what we want. Finishing. We don't need any more strikers, but... Oh, Matthew Fletcher. Good day. Where did you used to play fit? Oh, Sunderland. Ooh, Novocaine. It's a Sunderland player. We should... let me know in the chat, Novocaine, if you're there. That can't be Chris Wood. Oh, it's not the Chris Wood. Forget it. Yeah, forget it. Don't need to do all this. Don't need to do all this. I'll look at players in my own time. I won't waste all of you guys' time with transfer stuff. Unless you have suggestions for players that we could have a look for that I haven't already looked at. But as you can see up here, we do still have £1,300 a week available in the wage budget because prudent. See, this is the face of prudence. Believe it or not. It's actually just that I can't find enough good players to sign, so I've just filtered them all out. But yeah, we'll keep checking in with the player search. In fact, the other thing I could do, because we've got so much money in the bank, I could turn off the contract status expired, and we could just look for some players who have still got contracts but are maybe transfer listed, and then we can try and sign them with the fee to be paid when we get promoted. Got a good scout report for Ahmed. Ajnani is our best central midfielder. God, that's not good. That's not good. Adnan Ahmed was an ex-Man United youth player. Ooh. Keep the money and use it for hush money. Nah, we don't need that. Need it? Well, no. Astudillo is on a huge wage. He earns a fortune. He doesn't need it. Adnan Ahmed, did he really play? Well, it must have been before he... I mean, this is probably when he was professional, so maybe he was in their youth system before he turned pro. But yeah. I thought Sam Whittle was decent. How do you spell his name? Not like that, obviously. And not with a / in it. Sam Whittle, there he is. Scunthorpe Reserves. Oh, he's okay. He's okay. 35k is a bit rich. Get a report card for him. Nice. There was a Brazilian called Ray that you skipped over yesterday, says RVX. Well, that means it's going to be good luck finding him. 526 people. Doesn't really narrow it down, though we can sort by nationality. Oh, there's only a few Brazilians. There he is, Ray. Fortaleza. Only Brazilian. That must be the guy you're talking about, and I can't get him. Oh, approach the sign. Ah, no. Oh, well. But yeah, anyway, I'll check in, probably mostly check in with players in my own time, because I just sit and look at players forever. Mark Atkins. Mike is going to have his work cut out for him today with having such a weak squad. Mark is going to have his work cut out to come up with the winning formula. Have some of that, Mark Atkins. I'd rather talk about another subject, which is that Atkins is not suited to this profession. Super sass. You remember at the beginning of last season I said we're going to go sass all the way with opposition managers. Everybody's PRs. There's only 2 PRs, and it's all just because I gave them high win bonuses, because of course I did. There you go. Molnar's back in for Hund. We're nearly there. Yeah, we're going smack pre-season. Sorry, not pre-season. Pre-match sass all the way this season, because we're getting a lot of it, and you know, don't deserve it. Don't deserve it. Chuckle Brilliant. I went to school with Darius Vassell. Therefore, he's the only player I know. That's a pretty claim. Former England international, lest we forget. Darius Vassell. I'm pretty sure it's Darius, not Darius Vassell. I'm not actually sure about that, though. Right, game's doing a quick auto-save. And then we're in. For Matlock. Matlock. The Matlock Expressway. I can't remember which Simpsons episode that's from, but it definitely comes up. So for this game, I think I'm gonna play Omar again, because Omar, when he came on right wing, he did exactly what I expect him to do, which is be amazing and just skin everybody every time he gets the ball. So we'll start with oh no, Creative Cloud, get out of here. I do not need you lousing up my stream. Do not need that at all. I'm going to try and just quickly turn Creative Cloud off because it's trying to kill my stream. Yeah, I'm going to play Omar again, I think. Get out of here. Get out of here, Adobe. Stop your nonsense. I think we'll play Omar on the right. It's just a case of whether Bub or Ajnani comes out. It'll probably be Ajnani, to be honest, because I prefer Byron. I just prefer him. I'm really sorry about this, everybody. Adobe Creative Cloud is insisting that it's open, and I'm insisting that it gets out of my face. Quit, I said. Thank you. Right. Okay, so I think we're going to go. I'm going to definitely play Omar from the start. I think it's going to be Ajnani that gives way this time. It was a good experiment with Ajnani, but I don't think he really did enough for us to justify retaining his place in the side. Oh, the one where Sideshow Bob became mayor. That's the one. Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay, what else do we think, lads? Does Craig Ferros get a chance? Where does Craig Ferros play is the problem. Because Hero, LaPaglia and Astudio are all fantastic and automatic starters. Steve Jaggs is down to 93%, so I think he's going to drop to the bench instead of Vickers. And Vickers is going to come out, and Big Pete, yeah, Big Pete's back at 98%. Big Pete definitely goes in. I think Barroso he's at 94%, but he's done quite well so far this season, Barroso. I've been pretty happy with him up to now. Renfirm, I thought, he's only got 6.24. I thought he did really well in that last game. He was really solid, I thought. The Panzer is automatic choice at left back, even though he's only at 6.58. Does anybody think we should give Gilps a go in goal instead of Janssen? I personally think we should leave Janssen in to build his confidence after that mistake. Because we know that Janssen is definitely, technically, a better goalkeeper. So we should leave him in. But part of me is tempted to take him out. And with Steve Jaggs on the bench, and Basie. In fact, I'm going to take Basie out. I'm going to bring Mitchell Bolkin to maybe give him his debut. I want all of my players to have a go. all the ones that we've signed. I want them all to have a go in the team. Maybe I should actually put Van Laar at left back for this one. We'll see how he gets on. I think Pantasopoulos is my best left back in my opinion, but his 6.58 from his recent form, though that is including those friendlies that we played where they were all rubbish. So keep Big Bobby in. Yeah, I think so as well. Keep Big Bob in. Yeah, I think keep Janssen for the time being. Yeah, Chris, we won 3-1 against Salford. That was the final score. We're about to start up again. We've got Matlock. I'm going to give Van Laar a chance. I want to just slowly blood my players into the team, but we'll keep the rest of the team pretty much as it is. I think Koroma. We know Steve Jaggs can do a job. I might take Ajnani off the bench because now we've got Jaggs and we know he can play everywhere. I might put somebody else. We'll put Ferrells on the bench. We'll put Craig Ferrells on the bench. Yeah, because then Jaggs can play in both of these positions. Van Laar can go up to left wing if we lose a left-sided player. Ferrells can play these three positions. Oh yeah, that'll be okay. I think that's the one. Up and at 'em. Exactly. Up and at them. No, up and at 'em. Up and at them. Better. Right, if anyone doesn't know what we're talking about here, or what I'm talking about, go and watch The Simpsons. Jesus, what have you been doing with your life? Here we go, lads. We're at Causeway Lane for a massive game against those devils from Matlock. Bloody Matlock. Okay. Oh, we're third in the table. I haven't really been looking at the league. I mean, it's so early in the season. The league is meaningless at the moment. But there are two teams with 100% records. But we're right up there in third. Alphabetically, I assume. Terrible starts from Maine, Nantwich and North Ferriby. Who was it in the chat yesterday that hated Nantwich? A very interesting team to hate, but there you go. They're a very jaunty club logo. That's true, actually. That's true. They're obviously just a bunch of jokers, a bunch of jesters that we're going to put to the sword. We're going to stay attacking, I think. Why not? Oh, the team talks, I'm not happy about the team talk. Good luck? I don't know, what do you say? Those opening team talks are shocking. Go out there and play your natural game. There we go. There's some relaxed. I'll say that to the stud as well. He doesn't care. I have faith in you, Bobby Janssen. I have faith in you, Bobby. Get out there and make a difference. We'll have to do this annoying player instructions, which just gets on my nerves, but I have to do it before every game. Oh, they've got their right back. His surname is Duff. We could be in for a problem. Liam Duff, but still, we could be in for a problem down our left. We'll have to keep a close eye on him. Okay. Here we go. It's Matlock. It's Rushton. It's kickoff. Here we go. Let's see how we get on. We'll play attacking for 10 or 15 minutes and see what happens at the beginning of the game. Molnar's at right back. What a ball through for Molnar. The stud is in. He's round the keeper. What a goal. The stud man, the big stallion, takes it round the goalkeeper. 1-0 to AFC Rushton with just 3 minutes on the clock. Have some of that. What a through ball from Molnar. When Molnar picks up the ball here at right back, I was like, what are you doing out there? Tell you what he's doing. He's playing a tremendous defence-splitting ball. The stud, calm as you like, takes it round the goalkeeper. 1-0 to the mighty Diamonds. Have some of that. What a start. Attacking, you see. Attacking all the way. Even my centre-backs are getting in on it. Bub tries to kill Duff. Good plan. Oh, my defenders have missed that. Van Laar makes a great tackle. Excellent defending. Excellent recovery defending. Here we go. Bub, Pags. Haro.'s found Astudio. He's wrong side again. The stud makes it 2. Astudio makes it 2-0. 5 minutes on the clock. 2 chances for the stud. Matlock 0. AFC Rushton 2. Your mighty Diamonds are running away with it. What a run from Astudio. Right, just destroys the offside trap. Takes it, snaps it in half. Oh, beautiful. What a start. What an incredible start to this game for your mighty Diamonds. Superb. Go on, Omar. Oh, that's a shocking pass. And Haro's going to get himself booked. Oh, honestly, the referees just book every foul, it seems, that we make. Every foul we make, booking. What about a booking here, ref? Yeah, how about a booking for them as well, please? The referees set a standard now. Bookings for every foul is the way we're going. Tremendous stuff. Yeah, fantastic football. Lapaglia's injured. Lapaglia's injured. I'm definitely taking him off. Even though he doesn't have to come off. I'm definitely taking him off. Ferroz, I think. Yeah, we'll put Ferroz in. God damn it. God damn it. Hero's going to take it. Oh, just over the crossbar from Hero. It is a good thing Ferroz is on the bench, but I could have put Steve Jaggs on, put him in centre mid and pushed Hero up. So, but I like Ferroz. I mean, Ferroz last season, towards the tail end of last season, was just phenomenal. And I want to play Ferroz because I want to reward him. I know his contract was a reward. Oh, that's come back off the post. Oh, that was a bit of a weird cross. Just smashed it into the post from Renfirm. Nice, though. Yeah, we've got depth. Yeah, Tim, you're right. We've got depth. We're good. We're okay. Oh, Lapaglia's condition on the bench is up to 91%. He's obviously just necked a couple of Sambucas on the bench to get his condition back up. Decent ball forward. What a header down from Astudillo. Byron Bubb really needs to get down the line. Oh, brilliant 1-2 with Astudillo. Byron Bubb is in. Gives it back. Oh, Hero was there. What a last-minute tackle. And Hero's going to get sent off. Jesus, Hero gets a stern telling off from the referee. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I just need to tell Hero to calm down. Where's tackling there? Easy. Easy tackling. Maybe just take the closing down a little bit because Hero is lucky to still be on the pitch. And we're only not even at half time yet. I can't quite afford to waste the second substitution just taking him off because he might get sent off. Oh, Bub just running into a blind alley. Adenini's going to kill someone. Go on, Big Pete. And Barroso as well. Barroso just loves a tackle. Get him. Get him. Get him. No crosses. Yeah, good blocks. That's good. Van Laar, much better. That's okay from Van Laar. I don't want them to have a corner, but I also don't want that cross coming in. So if Van Laar makes a block, gets the ball out of play, gives us a set piece to defend, Molnar just pumps it away like a legend. Brilliant tackle from Craig Ferroz. Get that, Byron. Oh, Byron Bubb does brilliantly. Love the commitment of my players. This is an excellent first half. This is an excellent first half. Hero might have to come off at half time for Jags. I don't really want to do that because the 3 substitutions thing, it really bothers me because then all we've got on the bench is a centre half. So if somebody else gets injured, then we're in trouble. RVX actually stood up to clap the lads there. What a lad you are, RVX. What a legend. Only way you lose this is by going down to 10. It's true. It's true. It does say Hero playing with confidence. I appreciate their efforts. Brilliant. Keep it going, lads. Keep it going. I won't take him off immediately. I'm going to live or die by this decision, but I'm not going to take him off straight away. Oh, Duff. Astudillo. Oh, blocked. Molnar. Oh. If we score a third in the next 5 or 10 minutes, I will take him off. Renfirm. Oh, that'll be him in the book as well. It might not even be Hero that gets sent off. It could be anyone. With this referee, it literally could be anyone. He's just booking everybody that commits a foul. That's a terrible free kick. That's fine. Come on, boys. Get that brilliant challenge, Barroso. Now Pete's going. This is ridiculous. These bookings are a joke. This is what I mean. I could have taken Hero off, but now somebody else could get sent off. It could be anybody. Good hands, Janssen. Good stuff. This is actually ridiculous. These bookings. Just a piss take, aren't they? Astudillo is going to keep that in. Astudillo's done brilliantly to get down the line. Get that in the box, stud. Oh, Karoma can't quite get in front of a defender. Doesn't actually really try. Renfirm, Karoma, get down the line. He has. He's done brilliantly, Omar. Wrong side of his man. Karoma, Astudillo's hat-trick. Astudillo, what a finish. Brilliant from Karoma. Absolutely superb right-wing play. Just completely takes his man out of the game. See if we get to see it. Yeah, look at this. Takes a touch. Sutton comes in. Karoma just goes, see you later. You're never catching me now. Karoma into the box. Bypasses Ferroz. Astudillo tucks it away. Right, okay, I will make a substitution now. I will take Hero off. even though Hero's playing well. I mean, Adeniyi is now, I would say, more likely to get sent off because he's booked and he's my tough tackling defensive midfielder. But it's a difficult one. You know what? Well, maybe we'll... Oh, it's only the 51st minute. It's so hard to know what to do with only 3 subs. It really changes everything. I will take her off because he's also at 76%. So he's... Yeah, he's not only on a booking, but he's also got the worst fitness. So that's okay. Excellent finishing from the stud. I mean, what more would you expect, really? But the stud, first hat-trick of the season. Oh, I'm scared of red cards now. Red cards are just inevitable, aren't they? It feels so inevitable that someone's going to get sent off. Oh my God, what a goal. What a goal that was. I think it was Barroso who missed the tackle. And this guy, Hunter, it was Barroso, has just absolutely rattled one in off the crossbar. Yeah, Barroso misses a tackle. I mean... off the bar and the post. Jesus Christ, that was a good goal. Out of absolutely nothing, of course. Matlock don't deserve a goal at all, but that is a blinding goal. Jags into the box. Koroma! What's happened? Oh, he's offside. Oh, no. Oh, Koroma heads it home, but he's offside. That must have been marginal. Oh, and let's see, now Omar's down to 53%. Oh, come on. He is barely offside there. I mean, it might... Okay, he might be offside. Oh, dearie me. So Koroma's down to 53%, and all I've got on the bench is a goal. Is a centre back. Adeniyi in. Oh, Adeniyi unlucky. Another ball in. It's bouncing around all over the place. Steve Jags edge of the box. Oh, that's going to be a corner. Jags shoots for the top corner. It said. That's all he does. Of course he does. Of course he shot for the top corner. I know how I can change it. I can put Bulk on for Koroma and put Bulk in defensive midfield. Oh, Barroso's flick. Oh, just wide. Ezekiel Barroso's flick on. Unlucky. I mean, their goal was... You can't really do... Barroso missed the tackle. Okay. But, you know, you can't expect them to win. Oh, Astudillo's injured. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. The number of injuries and cards is ridiculous. Okay, well, the stud's got to come off. Bulk's got to come on because he's all I've got left. This is why I wasn't making those subs, you see. Because at any moment we can lose someone. The stud's injured, but he's still at 82%. So hopefully that means that he's not too injured. I think Bulk has got to come into mid... No, hang on a minute. Yeah, Bulk is going to come into midfield with Adeniyi. Jags is going to go there. Yeah, there we go. Craig Ferrers can be a poacher. Actually, you know what? Maybe we put... No, you know what? We'll go to this kind of diamond instead. That's the one. Bulk, be an anchor man. Who cares? Adeniyi can continue as a ball-winning midfielder. Support now. Jags as an advanced playmaker. Attack. There we go. That's the one. We'll go with that. Ferrers up front. Koroma on the right. That's the one. Bring back the Flying V. Exactly, I did. There you go, Flying V. Go on, Bulk. Oh, get him sent off. Take him out, Barroso. Take him out. Yeah, brilliant tackle. Brilliant tackle. Duff. Bub should be marking Duff, not Adeniyi. It's okay. Van Laar's done well. Oh, Van Laar's been fouled. That's okay. Another booking. I think in this game, correct me if I'm wrong, every single foul has been punished with a yellow card, as far as I've seen. Oh, that's a good ball in. Oh, he's fumbled it. Oh, Bub nearly followed up. Book him, ref. Book him. Send him off. Why not? That's the first foul I remember seeing where there hasn't been a booking. So all 3 substitutions made. Just need to sort of hold it together now. Janssen, safe. Janssen's got safe hands. In general. That's a pretty terrible clearance from Renfram, giving it straight back. Get that, Van Laar. Great header. He's headed it down to himself as well. Craig Ferrers. Craig Ferrers has got the pace, apparently. Don't know where it's come from. Forced the corner from Duff. Excellent, Craig Ferrers. Excellent. Great forward play. Yeah, Chris says, yeah, Chris, he said leave Omar on. I ended up with no choice. It's a good thing I didn't take him off because now we'd be up down to 10. Molnar just gives them a goal kick. Very charitable of Molnar. Very charitable of him indeed. We're seeing so much possession, aren't we, in these games? Get that, Molnar. Oh my God. Well, he's going to get booked as well. It's pretty much half my team has been booked now. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Can you complain about referees in this? Oh, that's a good ball through. Get that. Brilliant defending. Superb defending. That could have easily been 3-2. Excellent defending. Oh, Van Laar. Good ball in. Van Laar's done well. Going to take us back to control. Really good stuff. Short corners, I'm not happy about them. Bub's done really well. Ferroz's has brilliant forward play. Excellent hold-up play from Ferroz. And now Koroma, he's down to 51%, but he can still go. Koroma gets down the line past his man. Koroma into the box. Duff overhead kick clearance away. Oh, what a shame. There was a goal in the offing there. There was a goal right in the offing. Algar's just fallen over. Brilliant. That's perfect. Just make them fall over. That's what we need to do instead of foul. Just go and make them fall over themselves. Corona's going to get past Sutton. Oh, no, he's not. Sutton's got good recovery tackle from Sutton. God, my players are absolutely knackered. But I think this is going to be over. Oh, no, they've got one more chance. Oh, good header. 2 shots on target from Matlock, 2 goals. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We should have won this game about 6-0. I just can't believe they've scored twice. Oh dear. This is what it's going to be like this season. We're going to concede from virtually every shot that other teams have on target. It's a good header, but I mean, my God, my defenders should be doing better there, for sure. Shocking defending. Just please blow the whistle, ref. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to say a good win, well done, even though it wasn't really. Astudio was excellent. We just need to pray that he's not injured badly. We just need to pray that he's not injured badly. Get the team running laps, yeah. Yeah. The referee was shocking there. The referee was terrible. He booked pretty much everybody. Astudio hat-tricks won the day, but we've defensively, we've sort of sacked it off towards the end. Overall, I thought we defended really well. They've just scored from both their shots on target. What can we do? Oh, only 2 weeks for Astudio. Oh, thank goodness. I thought that was going to say 2 months. Strained neck. 2 weeks out. Oh no, Lapaglia. Oh, Lapaglia's out for 6 weeks. So that's both of our Argentinian forwards are gone. For at least our next game, probably our next 2. Damn it. Yeah, whatever. Press conferences are boring. That is frustrating, but it's okay. We've got good depth. We've got bonkers Barry Hales, the Hailstorm, to come in up front. And Haro can go into attacking midfield, and in centre midfield we've got loads of depth. Steve Jaggs can come in. This Lucas Groen should probably be playing, to be honest. He's quite good. He's really quite excellent, but he can come onto the bench now. Jake Rooney probably shouldn't even be in the first team squad. I just signed him because his name's Rooney. In fact, I'm going to put him in the reserves. He can just enjoy it down there. I thought we did overall. I thought we did well there. I don't know. They're 2 goals. I'm annoyed about them, but I'm not going to remain too annoyed about them. We did okay. Andrew James Henry, hey man, hey, good to see you, Andrew James Henry. Thank you for joining us in the chat. Welcome, and joining us on stream. We're down to 23 viewers. I must have been doing something wrong, probably conceding all those terrible goals. But we're still doing quite well. 2 hours in. We've had 3 games. Chris Donahue says, are any of your AFC Rushton Academy players potentially ready to fill the Argentinian hole? No one is ready to fill those holes. But we'll have a look in the reserves. I think our first team squad is, at the moment, is strong enough to cover. But we've got some half decent players in our reserves and youth teams. Okay, not our reserves, in our youth team. We do have. Let's have a quick sort via assistant reports. I mean, they're all on silver stars, But we've got the Lamb to play up front potentially. Josh Buckingham did really well in that one game I played. I know he doesn't look like much, but he played one game for us in attacking midfield, and actually he did really well. I wouldn't have a problem with bringing Buckingham up. And Camfwis, of course, we all know about Camfwis. He was really good playing off the right. So yeah, we do have youth players to come up if we pick up any more injuries. But in the meantime, I'm definitely going to play Barry Hales up front for the next game, no question. I'm in love with Barry Hales. I'm sure there's people in the chat who are saying play Koroma up front. Nah, Koroma's doing really well right wing, and also he, like somebody said, he's probably not going to be fit for the next game. Down at 67%. We'll see. Oh, we've got FC United of Manchester next. Man, it just doesn't let up, does it? We've already taken out their greatest rivals, Salford City. Now it's FC United of Manchester coming to the Dog and Duck. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. There we go. See, I think we're generally looking okay. What does everybody think about that last game? I mean, I've got to say, I sort of feel like we totally blitzed them. They scored one wonder goal, one absolute worldie, which we can't do anything about. You can't. I mean, if a striker goes on a run, takes on two of your players, and smashes a shot in off the crossbar and post, you've got to just hold your hands up and say, fine. You know, so sometimes goals go in. Their second goal was bad defending, but it was really late and everybody was tired. I sort of feel like we should have like. I feel like that was a good win, even though it was in the end it was quite a narrow win. What does everybody think? Yeah, Tim says we're fine. Fitness and injuries let them back in. It was good. They seem to be targeting Lapaglia. Well, yeah, they have. Yeah, that's out for quite a while. Tuerno, what happened in the last game? Tuerno, what happened was we won 3-2, but we went 3-0 up. We went 2-0 up after about 5 minutes. Hat trick for the stud, obviously. So we went 3-0 up, and then they scored an absolute wonder goal, and then they got a sort of a second goal as a sort of consolation right at the last minute. Oh, Piacenza, wow. We're obviously never getting Mahrez. Mahrez actually on a free, but we've been trying to get him. But yeah, he looks like he's off to Italy. Shame. I really wanted this kid as well. Nah, not interested. I'll have a quick look at my shortlist. See if anybody decent is on there. Nope. Have a quick look at the player search. Take off expired and see if there's anybody decent on there. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Anybody can pass? Ooh, Vincenzo Bernardo. Ooh, Vincenzo Bernardo. Hello. Look at him. Oh, he wants a lot of money. But Vincenzo Bernardo, everyone. He looks quite. Ooh, I've got that little tingle. I've got that little tingle that I get when I see a 22-year-old attacking midfielder who's quite good. Oh, we can offer 700 quid a week. Ooh. DMC12 missed a bit due to work. Is Lapaglia still a god? He's an injured god, unfortunately. He was targeted. Him and the stud were targeted by Matlock in our last game, and they're both injured. But they're both absolutely excellent. 700. No, hang on a minute. So what am I doing? I've got hearts. I've got love hearts in my eyes. I can't be offering him 700 quid a week, can I? His contract expires in a few months, so we'll see if his demands come down as we get a bit closer. Oh, excuse me, bless me. Has anybody cross? It's just the same people. It's just the same people. It makes no difference. Yeah, there's no decent players on my list. Forget it. Let's keep going. I like the look of Fasundo Giacalone. Fasundo Giacalone. Centre back, Argentinian, 16. We'll come back and have a look at him in a second, for sure. He's got the name. Blow the budget, do it, sign him at all costs. I don't know. I would be I am tempted. But who does he replace? That's the thing. I mean, the thing is that having a 22-year-old wonder kid who can play in the same position as Lapaglia, because all of the Argentinians are not going to stay with us for long, are they? Because they're either going to be signed, or they're going to retire, or they're going to be injured forever. He did look quite good, but yeah, 700 a week is too much. But how about Fasundo Gialcone or Giacalone? He looks rubbish. does have the Italian. Oh, amateur, youth player, non-contract, no bonuses. Welcome to Wellingborough, Facundo. Welcome to Wellingborough. We need to make sure we're blooding Argentinian youth players. He's even taken a pay cut. He's taken a pay cut from his £2 a week. What a lad. Yeah, I am super tempted by that. Hang on a minute. What was I doing? I'm super tempted by that guy. Oh no, it's technical. Oh, it's okay. He just had good passing. There he is. Look at that. He's got numbers all across the board. Vincenzo Bernardo. Let's try and get him down. He could be one for the future. We need to try and tie him down to a long contract. We can give him 20k as a loyalty bonus because it's over 3 years. Oh, he's taking it. He's taking it. 400 a week. How about less? How about 350? No, okay, 400, fine. Yep. End of contract. So he won't be here till the 1st of October. If he takes it. 400 a week. 20k over 3 years is fine. We make that from one preseason friendly. So his loyalty bonus is no problem. Oh yeah. It's a penner. Set up an Argentinian cafe in Wellingborough and your quid's in. You're quite right. 400 quid a week. How about less? Yeah, exactly. Thanks for that. Thanks, RVX. Birchie, the lure of the dog and duck happy hour. Yeah, and to be honest, Facundo will probably get served, let's face it. He's friends with Astudillo, or he will be soon. He's going to be friends with La Paglia and Astudillo. He'll get served, no problem. I wouldn't serve him, obviously. I would never do that. Crystal Palace. Oh, yeah, want Shalabar on loan. I tried to get him pre-season on loan. Surprise, surprise. Not interested. Riyadh. I would do anything to... Even just to be able to offer terms to Riyad Mahrez would be amazing. John Kofi. I'm going to have a quick look at Sadio Mane again. I know that he just signed a new contract with wherever he is. FC Metz. Till 2014. I will 100% sign Mane at the first opportunity. You've got my word on that. Yeah, that kid that I just signed, I've already forgotten his name, the American lad. At 22 years old, he's actually a player that could come up through the leagues with us if you think about it, because he's 22, he's already got good numbers. He would already be good enough to play in the Blue Square Premier. So if I tie him down for all of those years, if La Paglia retires or gets, injured for 9 months, with divorce proceedings or whatever it might be, we've got a ready-made replacement who will just get better, and his stats will just get better and better as we go up through the league. So 400 quid a week is quite steep, but considering we've got the wage budget, if we I would say that if we were struggling for wage budget and the club was just plummeting into debt, which I wouldn't say we're plummeting into debt, but we're not exactly making a ton of money through the season. But in the closed season, our season ticket sales are completely propping us up. We make about 150k a season in season ticket sales, plus the pre-season friendlies that I organise make us about 100k. We're fine to pay someone 400 quid a week, especially if he's one for the future, which he is. Yeah, I don't care about you, Stephen Lozano Calderon. I cared at one point, but you broke my heart. Mahrez is gone to Cremonese. He's only worth 28k. I reckon by the time his contract expires at the end of next season, I reckon we could be in for him. It's possible. Yes, Bernardo's made the right choice. 1st of October, Vincenzo Bernardo, he's in. He is going to be a good signing. Look at him. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's not as good as La Paglia at the moment. La Paglia is better. But at 22 years old, he is going to be excellent. Here is a pic of him. Oh, I need to quickly see. I need to see. Sorry, hang on a sec. Let's have a quick look. Barman, any ID, mate? Stud, he's with me. Barman, sorry, sir, it's on the house. Exactly. Chizzy, I did try to re-sign Brett Solkin. I did try to re-sign him at some point, and I can't remember why I didn't, but there was a reason. Either that he wasn't interested or he wasn't available or whatever it was. Oh, no way. Is that really Vincenzo Bernardo? Oh, my God. You want to talk about a stud? Oh, my goodness. Consider him... Owner, president of Morris Elite Soccer Club. Consider him followed. Oh my goodness. Ah, 100% Vincenzo. You are in. You are in. Excellent stuff. You've got to love a bit of that. He is a dreamboat. He is an absolute dreamboat. Okay, let's keep going. Here we go. FC United of Manchester. Love their badge, by the way. I should point that out. I'm a huge fan of the badge. Really like, because some clubs try and do the writing around in a circle and they get it completely wrong. FC United of Manchester have done it brilliantly, I think. I really like their badge. Big fan of them. Who's Kyle Jacobs is their captain. Influence 6. Good choice, solid choice. I'll have a quick look for Brett Solken. I did try and re-sign him. Yeah, he's not available. Yeah, he's good. He's a good defender. Teamwork, work rate, influence. He would be a brilliant defender to sign. He is only at Brackley, and his contract at the moment expires at the end of the season. If I can get him when his contract expires, I definitely will. I know it says he's a centre mid. I would put him at centre back with Molnar, for sure, no question. He'd be straight in. Okay, who else we got? You can clip this one for his profile. Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, I can't. He is such a dreamboat. God, I'm. Oh, you can see why I had the hearty eyes for him. I knew, just something inside me knew that he was a dreamboat, and he totally is. Yeah, we'll save. Right, I've save that picture. We'll get that clipped in. No problem. No problem at all. Right, excited about playing FC United of Manchester at home. Hopefully Man United are watching on. Gary Neville's already seen his team get decimated by the Mighty Diamonds. NJ, more work calls. Man, this is going to suck. I'm going to miss so much Diamond Geezers too. Don't worry. So what I'm doing now, you might have seen that I posted on YouTube and on Twitter last night, like a 2-minute summary of yesterday's stream. I'm going to do that after every episode now. I'm going to put up... The full stream will be uploaded to YouTube, and I'm also gonna, while it's uploading, because it takes about 2 hours to upload to YouTube, and then it takes another 2 hours to render. That's why usually you don't see it come up on YouTube until the following day or in the early hours of the morning. But after every episode now, after every day, as long as I've got time and there isn't some other work that calls me, I'm gonna take the video into Premiere Pro and clip out all of this chat basically, and just leave in all of the goals. And some little just funny bits that we're all enjoying in the middle. So don't worry if you have to go, because there will be a highlights video that I'll upload to YouTube, by this evening at my time. So yeah, I don't know what time exactly, but I'll do that tonight. So don't worry if you've got to go, NJ. It's all good. He's a Vikings fan too. Doesn't make any difference to me. I don't even know what sport that is. I know they're from Minnesota. Oh yeah, Minnesota Vikings. Yeah. I genuinely don't even know what sport that is. Okay, Jeff Henderson has rejected a contract from Oh no, the game's still spinning. Hopefully that doesn't mean it's crashed. Please don't have crashed, Champ Manager. Oh no, there we go. Thank goodness for that. It just said not responding, and I was concerned. My computer is struggling a little bit. It's probably just Adobe dicking around in the background. Or maybe actually, you know what? My computer has probably lost its mind, had a heart attack, having seen that picture of Bernardo. Okay. Oh, good. Yes. Jesper Hund, Mitchell van Laar have been impressing. Concerns about Adam Dugan, not surprised. Ajnani, worried about that. Ajnani, that's a problem. Oh no, you know what? The reason that his tactics have gone down in training is because I've taken him out and put him in conditioning. So of course his tactics are going to have gone down. Barry Hales aerobically is only going to decline. So let's not worry too much about that. That definitely isn't going to be a problem. Starbury, American football. Oh, right, okay. I don't follow American football. I've got a lot of friends who follow American football in the UK in a sort of hipstery way. But it is American football is brilliant, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy watching it. I just don't follow it. I went to the States once and to stay with a friend, and or stayed with my friend and all her whole family. Stayed in her family's house. And the father of the family, this is all the way back in about 2000. the father of the family, basically, when I said I didn't know anything about American football, I'd never watched it before, he sat me down and made me watch a load of American football with him. He supported the Bears. I think it's the Chicago Bears. It was good. He taught me the rules of American football, and it is chaos. I just can't believe. We lost 17k last month. Oh yeah, but last month was the summer. That's when a lot of stuff comes out. Yeah, we're spending 8,000 in wages, but we're making 10k in gate income. So that's not to worry about. And that is all from league games, apart from the one game against Brentford. We had that one game against Brentford, and then all the rest of that is from league games. So it looks like wages and match day income are balancing each other out, which is the only thing I need to worry about. Oh, they've got someone called Carlos Roca. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He looks like Zorro, doesn't he? He's only 5'4". He's got no chance against Molnar. Molnar's going to eat him for breakfast. So here we go. FC United of Manchester. This is the team at the moment. So I think we're looking pretty good. Steve Jaggs, Hero, changing position. Hales going up front. The Hailstorm. We have to change Hales, obviously, to a target man, because that's clearly what he is. I'm pretty sure. Strength 12. Finishing 11. Yeah. Influence 13. Teamwork 12. Bravery, composure, aggression. Target man. Barry Hales is a target man. I've got a good feeling about this. And we've always got Ferroz on the bench to come in if Hales turns out to not be quite the player that I think he is. If we don't like the look of Hales, I think I would actually go strikerless. Take Hales off, put Ferroz in attacking midfield here with Hero, and I'd go strikerless. But I'm not going to do that from the start. I want to give Barry Hales his debut. Here we go. Lots of people talking about the Bears. Yeah, a few of my friends in the UK support the Bears for absolutely no reason that I can tell, other than that they seem to be the hipster club du jour, or club, whatever you call them, the hipster team. For some reason, everybody likes that. I think it's that a lot of my friends in the UK, if they were American, if they could choose where they were from in America, they'd all want to be from Chicago, because Chicago has this whole sort of mystique about it, which I do understand. But I think that's why everybody I know supports, or everybody that I can think of that likes American football, they all follow the Bears. Whatever. It's not real football, is all I've got to say about it. So I think we're pretty good. Is it? If anybody's got any suggestions, no, everybody's talking about the Bears in the chat. Fine. If you're from Chicago, cool. If you've got some sort of connection to Chicago, of course you support the Bears. If you've just supported American football in the last 2 or 3 years because it's popular to do so, and you've chosen the Bears just because you really wish you were from Chicago, get out of my face. Right, here we go, lads. Didn't look at anyone's condition before. Not really my concern. Not really worried about it. Everyone's going to be fine. Barry Hales is going to score a hat-trick. Don't worry about it, is what I've got to say. Here we go. Pep. And then, is everybody... Oh, everybody's fine. Everybody's well in the 90s. We're absolutely fine. Go out there and impress me. Oh, Bobby Jansen was actually motivated by me saying go out there and impress me. He's the first one. Bobby Jansen, job for life. Job for life. Get out there and make a difference, Barry Hales. Okay, here we go. Bit worried about Carlos Roca. Little bit worried about him, based on the name alone. I think we'll be fine. Karoma's man-marking their striker. Just weird. Oh, they've got a fullback whose name is Neville. Everybody be concerned. I mean, we are in Manchester. I think every other person in Manchester's surname is Neville, if the Neville family are anything to go by. Their dad's name is Neville, for goodness sake. Jaggs is in immediately. Karoma's broken the offside trap. Oh, just wide. Unlucky. Could have been 1-0 after just 90 seconds, less than 90 seconds. Just absolutely shattered the FC United offside trap early doors. Barry Hales is injured. Oh well, that was fun. It was worth a try. Oh, he's okay. He's all right. He's down to 66%, but don't worry, he'll be fine. There's Bonkers Baz. He wins those challenges. That's what we need from our target man. Yeah, Jaggs, Big Pete, good. Panzer, excellent. Bub, look at this interplay. Jaggs, give it through for Hales. Oh, Hero's there. Oh, what a save! What a save. Our Hero was offside anyway. Unlucky. It has been all us so far. I'm going to actually take us down to control. I'm a bit concerned about attacking. Oh no, the Panzer's lost out. That's got to be a goal for FC United, surely. No, we've just about scrambled it away. Harriet Hales has done well. Somebody in the chat said that attacking foregoes possession and control keeps possession, but they're both quite attacking. I think I'm going to go with control based on that, because we have not got that much possession so far. I feel like attacking, though we have scored goals, we've now lost the stud. Oh no, I need to take Barroso off corners again. Hero should be on corners. Barroso, oh, he's offside. Needs to take Barroso off corners. Yeah, whoever said that, I think that's probably a good... Hero should be on everything. I think now that we're missing the stud, because the stud's finishing is the difference. You know, because without the stud's finishing in that last game, theoretically, we might have lost that 2-0. Great challenge. Who's that? Renfirm. Lovely. Love that challenge. Molnar does really well. Brilliant defending. Barry Hales with some good hold-up play. Get down the line, Byron. He's not really that good at getting down the line. I should probably have Byron as an inside forward. He always just has to go back to the Panzer. Oh, he's put across in there, though. Oh, Karoma can't quite get there, but Karoma can he get it into the box? Neville forces a corner. A little bit of player instructions for Byron. Needs it to go inside forward. Inside forward, Byron. Byron's better coming in as an inside forward anyway. Oh, Hero. Oh, Barroso was there. Hero back in. Karoma. Oh, he's offside. Oh, Omar's offside. Great header from Karoma, though. Excellent header. Karoma has occasionally got a really good header on him, but Hales can't quite hold that up. Hero, can he get himself booked? He's on 100% booking so far. He's been booked in both the games he's played. Go on, Omar, skin him. Yes, Omar absolutely skinning them down the line. Get it into the box for Bonkers Baz. Oh, I really want Barry Hales to score. It's going to be Claridge all over again. Oh, yes, Hero, Karoma. Oh, Jacobs just clears it away. We're all over them here. Omar's offside a lot, isn't he? Chizzy, how long's the stud out for? 2 weeks, I think. It's not too bad. It's Lapaglia we've lost. We've lost Lapaglia for 6 or 7 weeks. Oh, yeah, he is off. Fair enough. Come on, lads. This is good so far. This is good. Get that, Panzer. Good stuff. Panzer's lost the... Oh, he's done well there. Taking out one of their players. Excellent. Don't put it out. There, good. Yes, nobody put it out. I love the lack of... Oh, yeah, that's... Ooh, that was going to be a corner. Yes, I love the complete lack of sportsmanship from my players. It's exactly what I demand of them. They've had to make a change. That's good. Hales and Bub are both unfit. What a surprise. Come on, Baz. Barry Hales has only really got till half-time, and then I think I'm going to take him off. Bub's into the box. Oh, just curled wide. Bub's definitely better coming in off the left. I'm going to have to take Hales off, aren't I? It's a terrible decision to play him. I just thought he might score. But he's held up the ball quite well, but he's incredibly unfit. I mean, he's 40 years old, for goodness sake. We're playing superbly here. Go on, Omar. Go on, skin him. Yes, get down the line. Omar's doing really well on the right. He's definitely my first choice right winger. Is Bub looking a bit out of his depth? No, he's fine. He's just not a left winger. I'm playing Bub out of position, you have to remember. And actually, you know, last season Bub did really well. Oh, coming in off the left. So, no. I mean, all of us are out of our depth, really, aren't we, to some extent? Jags into the box. Karoma. Oh, Karoma's won it back. Omar Karoma at the near post. Yes, have some of that. The FC United players want a foul against Karoma. Appealing for an offside? Obviously not. He's not offside this time. He won the ball off of you, you morons. It could have been a foul, but they're not given that. Oh, actually. Oh, is he offside there? He actually might have been offside when Steve Jaggs played that ball. He's taken it off of one of the Neville brothers. Caught Spencer off guard. Spencer wasn't expecting the shot. 1-0 to your mighty Diamonds. Omar Karoma, excellent stuff. Adeni heads down Hero. Go on, Baz. Hales has done okay. He's kept the ball well. Oh, put it through for Hero. Oh, that ball was on about a second earlier. Take him out, Molnar. Excellent stuff. Molnar's done brilliantly there. Go on, Barry. Get on your bike. Barry Hales. He's not quite clear of the defence because he's got absolutely no pace. But Karoma is. Oh, that's out for a corner. Ooh. Ooh. Luke says, is Hales going to be like Ronaldo at the World Cup? I think he's going to be more like your granddad on an average Wednesday. Hero into the box. Barroso. Oh, I can only take the ball down. That's okay. 3 players have gone to Barroso. Ooh, FC United was short there. They were short for a second, but couldn't quite find the pass. Hales and Bub are both tired. Here we go again. We're all over them here. We're so superior. Hales, Jags. Oh, well kept, Jags. Big Pete's brilliant. Hales is through! Barry Hales! Oh, he's done it! He's done it! The Hailstorm! Bonkers Baz makes it 2 to AFC Ruston and Diamonds. Another phenomenal forward move, and you can't say we don't deserve it. We've been all over FC United here. Barry Hales, absolutely clinical. Brilliant ball from Jags. To be fair, Hales looks offside as well. Doesn't matter. Hales still knows where the goal is. Well in, Baz. Beautiful. Ah, absolutely superb. I tell you what, Luke, your granddad couldn't have scored that, could he? Oh, Molnar's managed to commit a foul and not get booked. This is a really good day so far. Fantastic. Ah, excellent stuff. Well in, Baz, exactly. Oh, Jansen's done well. Under pressure. Brilliant stuff. What a great first half this has been so far. Go on, Byron. Oh, that's a good ball from Byron. Oh, if only Barry Hales had more than 2 for pace. Oh, I thought he might have got away with that foul. Hales is definitely coming off at half-time. He's down to 63%. He's on a booking. He's got about 17 for aggression. It's probably time. He's done what I needed him to do. He's scored his goal. He's put us 2-0 up. He's given us a nice cushion. Perfect. Ah, yes. Hero into the box. Oh, good header from Lowry. What a great corner. It's the first time I've ever seen a corner taken by one of my players that actually had some whip and pace on it. Hero again. Hero. Oh, Prince heads away. Not the Prince. The footballer formerly known as Prince. Hero into the box again. Oh, Koroma was there. Back post. Good defending, to be fair. Good defending. We're going to have another chance before half-time. Hero into the box. Molnar! Oh, headed over for another corner. FC United, to be fair, they're defending our corners pretty well. But we've won 80% of our headers and they've only won 36 of the ones they've challenged for. Don't really know how the maths really adds up there, but I guess it's... Oh, of course it does, yeah. Hero. Oh, yeah, Barroso's got acres! Oh, Barroso! Barroso had acres of space at the near post. If only he could have got that on target. Really, really good first half, though. You're playing really well. Keep it up. Barry Hales looking ill-disciplined. Barry Hales is definitely coming off. Ferrell's, should we go strikerless? I think we'll just start normally. I'll start the second half. Let me know in the chat if you think we should go strikerless. I think we're doing okay. Craig Ferrells can go up top. Get that. Well done, Jansen. Very good. Ferrells is a good hold-up player as well. What a brilliant bit of play. Renfam down the line. Oh, Lloyd! Oh, the keeper's... Oh, the keeper's just fumbled it away. Nearly a brilliant own goal. Out of nothing, really. I mean, it was some excellent forward play. Craig Ferrells. Oh, he's a target man. I need to change that. He shouldn't really be a target man. It should just be... let's see. It should just keep having as an advanced forward. Because Craig Ferrells is good in the build-up. So we'll let him do it. Oh, that's a good flick header away. Oh, that's not a brilliant clearance. Get him, Byron. Byron, brilliant. Excellent tracking back. Yeah, Byron is not really he's not a flying left winger. He's more of a defensive winger. He's more of like just a wide midfield. He's just a general all-round midfielder, Byron. He shouldn't really be playing left wing. I'm kind of crowbarring him into the team because I love him. But, you know, that's how it goes. Hero. Oh, there's a ball for Ferrells. Oh, he's found Koroma instead. Omar. Oh, great save from Spencer. Their keeper has made a couple of excellent saves. I mean, from his own defenders in one case. DMC says strikerless. Yeah, we'll try strikerless in a minute. I do like a strikerless formation. Barroso's there again. Oh, and Big Pete scores. Big Pete turns it in. Assist for Barroso. Wins the header at the near post. Flicks it on. The keeper thinks he's going to get there, but Big Pete just comes in like a train. Flicks it up into the roof of the net. 3-0 AFC Rushden. Excellent stuff. Barroso is a monster from corners. Flicks it on. Yeah, keeper thinks he's going to get there. Big Pete flicks it in. That might be Big Pete's first goal. We are crushing them, exactly. Plumpy Chunks in the chat. 100%. We are destroying them. Oh, it can all go wrong here. Oh, we can always concede from free kicks. We're always going to have to accept that we can always concede from free kicks. Okay, Byron's looking a bit tired. Steve Jaggs is looking a bit tired. Hit that Omar. Oh, he has as well. Okay, we'll make a second substitution. Lucas Groom can make his debut in midfield. Actually, Steve Jaggs is in worse nick than anyone. Oh, no, Byron is as well. Okay, it's all right. We'll leave Byron on. Not only is Byron playing well, actually, no, Steve Jaggs is on a 7.9. Well, I don't have a natural replacement for Byron, but I do have one for Steve Jaggs. So we'll put Groen on. I want him to make his debut, Groen. I need everybody to have a go. That's brilliant defending again. Omar, just release him. Ah, Ferros couldn't quite get him. Groen, can he find a through ball? He can! Hero is in! Oh, Hero's offside. Oh, great finish from Hero. That was a superb ball through. Oh, I thought we'd get to see a replay at least. Hero's free kick into the box. Karoma's underneath it. Good header away. There's Groen. Can't find a pass. Goes home. Barroso a bit out of position, but we're okay. We're okay. Oh, what a brilliant ball from Big Pete. I love how he does that. Karoma, get down the line, Omar. That's okay. Another corner. We'll take ourselves back to strikerless. Craig Ferris can be a trequartista. I love a strikerless formation. Another corner from Hero. Barroso wins it again. Oh, Barroso. He's excellent winning headers from corners. Dare I say, he's actually more consistent than Molnar. Not with the goal scoring, but with winning the headers. He's won so many. He's won like 3 or 4 just in this game. I would go as far as to say that Barroso could have a hat-trick. Go on, Byron. Go on, Byron. Yeah, he's done really well again. Find a ball inside our Hero. That's poor. That's not really what I want to see. Oh, yes. Colmanizer. Yeah, both of our RGs are injured. Oh, Byron Bub, hang on a minute. Great ball in from the Panzer. Oh, Hero just off target. Yeah, we're destroying them. Pete Witch. Ah, Pete, welcome to the chat. Yeah, it's going really well. Yes, Hero is putting in a heroic effort. Excellent. Keep them coming. Keep the puns coming thick and fast. We've been magnificent today. We've been absolutely stupendous. FC United and Manchester have had absolutely nothing. We've taken them apart. Hero goes down the line. Oh, he's been tackled, but the Panzer will get that in the box. Karoma's at the back post. Oh, that's a terrible header. Yeah, we've destroyed FC United here. They really haven't had it. It says they had a shot on target. I do remember they had a shot on target, but I don't remember it. But we have, yeah, we've played really well here. We've defended really well. Oh, they've got a Walcott. Brilliant tackle. Brilliant tackle. Yeah, we've defended superbly so far. Bonkers Baz was a little bit of a liability up front, but he did score. Really good finish. Yeah, the game's just forcing me to watch the last minute of. For some reason in FM12 it makes you watch most of the stoppage time. I don't really know why, but we've done well today. Oh, this is why, because Craig Ferris is in. Craig Ferris, can he get off the mark? Oh, let's force another corner. Unlucky, Craig. Unlucky. Yeah, the Panzer generally does look pretty solid. He's definitely our best left back, based on what I've seen so far. Look at these average ratings. You know what, actually? I know that I said that we played well there. That is probably our best ever performance based on the average ratings, because everybody has got well over 7. I mean, apart from Byron's only got 7.1. Obviously, don't worry about my substitutes. But we've got 2 players that have got over 8. And look at the defence. Just phenomenal. Absolutely spectacular stuff. I'm happy with that performance. To be honest, I'm not just happy with that performance. That was magnificent against FC United. We've completely taken them out of the game. And we're up to top of the league. Top of the league. We've scored a goal more than Worksop. I've got to finally get it out. Easy for me to say. AFC Ruston and Diamonds. Top of the league. I'm just forgetting how to speak. How long have we been on stream? I'm starting to lose my mind. 2.5 hours. Okay, we got at least another game in us, I'd say. At least another one. What a result. The Panzer is an absolute beast. Yeah, the Panzer's definitely our best left back. He's been caught in possession a few times, which has led to problems. But I still think, yeah, I think he's really solid. He does really well. What a result. Yeah, great result. Yeah, Plumpy Chunks, you're right, actually. That's a point that should definitely be made strongly. That is without our two best players, technically. Without our best striker, without our best attacking midfielder, we have absolutely ripped FC United apart. To the point where they were just never in the game. Never, ever in the game. Absolutely fantastic. We'll go to that press conference. We were excellent, thoroughly deserved the win. Barry Hale's got his first goal for the club today. I won't say he'll start banging them in on a regular basis, because even though he's obviously the ultimate consummate professional, I'll just say it'll give him a massive confidence boost. Bit of a collector's item, a goal from Peter. It was a great moment for Peter, and we're all delighted for him. Do you think you can make that spot your own? I think my players would rather that I was confident, so I'm going to say I don't see why not. I don't see why not. It's going to be tough, but that's football. Everyone thinks that we've got... Everyone takes the piss out of my players. Everybody goes after my players and said, oh, the players he's got are rubbish. I don't know how he's managing to do it. What are you talking about? Oh, Zhao Pava. I'm not really sure how to say his name. Don't know how to say anyone's name. Goal machine. Was that... Where is he? Oh, Big Pete. Was that his first goal for us? It was. Yeah, that was his first goal for the Mighty Diamonds. Big Pete. Excellent stuff. Sooty's voice, great win. I need a drink. Oh, yeah, I might have a drink in a minute, actually. I might go and get one. That's cool. Just checking my mail while the processing is going on. All is well. All is well. Cool. Cool. Fantastic. Oh, dear. Just closed everything down. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, I might go and get myself a beer in a minute. Why not? Why not, indeed? What a brilliant start to the season. I'm really, really happy. Honestly, when we saw that we were in the Northern Premier, I know I've said this a few times, I thought we might struggle. Because the calibre of the teams in this league is definitely stronger than the Southern Prem. But two of the teams that I was concerned about were FC United and Salford, and we've just destroyed them. We've absolutely... Oh, we've got Worksop away. Lads. First against second. I mean, we were going to play it anyway, but we're definitely going to play it now. They've got a former Hull City right back as their captain. He looks quite good. Let's have a quick look at how I love their badge as well. Yeah. That's the team that works uptown. They are the team of Joe Exotic, aren't they? For those of you that have watched Tiger King, my God, that documentary is absolutely batshit insane. Average ratings. Nick Gray seems to be playing well, right mid for them. He doesn't look like much though, does he? He's playing well though. 7.53. Leon Smith has got 4 goals in 4 games. Yeah, he's quite good. Oh, flair player. We're going to have to stick Barroso. We'll get Barroso to just kick him. Oh, good. One of their strikers is injured. Oh, good. Excellent. Luke Steele, 2 and 2. He's out. That's good. That's good to see. Joe Fox, he probably wouldn't have played anyway. And then this guy, Mazin Ahmad. He was playing for them, so they've lost a couple of players to injury as well. We might have the stud back in time for Worksop. We might. Socrates played for Worksop. Correct, Penner. Good facts. Good facts. Yeah, he did. I remember that. I mean, I remember seeing video of it. Not I remember it. Obviously, I was a little bit young, as in it's probably about 20 years before I was actually born. Oh no. Oh no, guys. No. FM12 has just crashed. A serious error has been encountered and the application will close. What has happened? That is a disaster. I've never known this to crash before. We've been playing it for so long and it's not crashed. That is a disaster. Oh, it's Steam. It's Steam that's done it. It's Steam. I've got an error from Steam. The Steam servers are too busy to handle your request for Football Manager 2012. It's actually Steam that's done it. Oh my god. Well, so in terms of my save, yeah, I don't know if you're hearing all these noises. This is Steam going mental. We will have only lost the FC United of Manchester game because it saves every week. It auto saves. Oh, that is a disaster. We will have only lost the FC United of Manchester game, but because I've got autosave on every week for this exact reason. But my god, that is so annoying. Well, what do we think? What do we think? Should we just end the stream? I'll go and play that game, and then we'll just come back tomorrow with the workshop game. Maybe we should. Phylum, can you go over your replay and try to recreate the last few games tonight? Yeah, I can do that. I'll just replay the game. Okay, God, I'm so sorry everybody, but that was that didn't even seem like a corrupted files in FM. It seems like Steam has just gone mad. It's let me reopen it now, but Sooty's voice, best performance of the season too. Yeah, I know, but you know what? We all saw it. It did actually happen, and we won't have lost too much because I've got the autosave on. So right, I'll go and we'll end the stream there. It's not what a terrible way to end the stream, but I'll go and play that game again, and we'll come back tomorrow and I'll let you know what happened. It's trying to reload it, but it's not going to work. Sorry everybody. Yeah, that could have been worse. I'll just play that game again. But anyway, thank you for being here. What a disaster. I guess it's because everybody's playing games on Steam and they can't handle it. But disaster. Bit of a pain. Oh well. Everybody, thank you for being with us today. Either way, what a brilliant start to the season. It's just a phenomenal start to the season. We've drawn one and then we've lost all of our remaining games apart from the FC United of Manchester one, which I'll have to try and win again now. But I mean, based on what we just did to them, we should be able to beat them again. Thank you, everybody. Oh, I can't say thank you to all individually. There's so many people who come online now, but I appreciate all of you for coming online. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Thank you for subscribing on Twitch, and those of you that are supporting me on Patreon, thank you so much for your Patreon support. I honestly can't tell you how grateful I am. I was just reading the chat. Time to watch Martin Plays CM's Basingstoke YouTube. Martin Plays CM on Twitter is a good guy to follow. I've been following him for a while. He's a good follow. After this is over, I'm going to do a Champ Manager 0102 one as well, I think, after we finish with FM12. But anyway, for now, lads, thank you for joining me. We'll be back tomorrow, barring some other disasters. I'll keep you posted. But either way,